All right, we're here at Dover Pirate Gymnasium on Colors Day as we're going to bring you this big conference matchup with the Dover boys and the Dover girls immediately following this one. Got Maumelle Charter coming into town. This is Duran Miller bringing you play-by-play. I've got the Walker boys up here with me, Dawson and Drayton, and we're really excited to bring this matchup to you. We just had homecoming and homecoming and Emery Housley, one of the Lady Pirate basketball players, was crowned queen, so congratulations to her. Had several of the basketball squad in there, that were maids. Let's see, Leslie Ward, Lily Jo Titsworth, Libby Widener. Did I miss anybody that was on the basketball team?
Yeah, I think that's all of them. I'm not sure.
I think that might have been it. So, really a good time here. Of course, there's a lot more maids out there as well that didn't play basketball. But they've done a great job here on the gymnasium. Beautiful. But we're getting ready for basketball here as we've got the Maumelle Charter Falcons coming to town. They're 15-8 on the year, 3-2 in conference. They have recently, back on January 12th, they defeated Baptist Prep 48-40. They lost on Lamar on January 9th, 68-50. And they also won, their second conference win was against Mayflower back on 12/29, which they won 55-48. So they've got 3 conference wins. Dover comes in, we've just had a bunch of heartbreaks one after another. It's that one against Atkins. We had the technical foul at the end, trying to change the momentum of the game. Pirates lose after really leading almost the entire game. They lose that one 53-48, fall to 1-5 in conference. So it's a big night on the basketball court here as the Dover boys definitely want to get a win against this Charter team and get another win in conference here to move to 2-5 hopefully. It's all about that seeding when you get down to the district tournament and got to get some wins. So they've kind of been snake bit a little bit, losing so many close games, so many heartbreakers. Tough calls in some of the games, controversial, you could say, for sure. And they definitely want to get on the winning side. So we're fixing to get ready for the starting lineups. The stadium announcer will get a national anthem, I'm sure. And we'll be quiet while they do that. But we're going to be here for both of these games, so just sit back and enjoy.
The teams, coaches, cheerleaders, supervising, and fans of Dover High School extend to each of you a big welcome. We are pleased that you can be here tonight as our guests. Dover High School and Maumelle Charter High School are members of the Arkansas Activities Association and abide by the rules and regulations as set forth by the association to maintain and improve high standards of conduct, competition, and relations with member schools. These are high school athletes performing here tonight. They are friendly rivals and members of opposing teams. They are not enemies. This basically is the theme of interscholastic activities, the idea of friendly competition. This attitude of sportsmanship should be reflected by all spectators, no matter what their personal feelings of loyalty may be to one of the other teams in tonight's contest. In a few minutes, we will have the starting lineup for each team. At this time, we ask that you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence, and then the national anthem. I pledge allegiance. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. And now our national anthem.
All right, that was your national anthem, your Pledge of Allegiance, and we are now going to have our starting lineups from the stadium announcer, John Sumners. And we'll jot those down for the Maumelle side as he gets them going here.
Starting lineups. First for the visitors, the Maumelle Charter Falcons. A 6-foot senior, number 0, Carter Davis. A 5'11" freshman, number 1, Kenneth Johnson. A 6'1" senior, number 13, Chris Youngblood. A 6'2" senior, number 14, Mason Corrigan. And a 5'11" sophomore, number 24, Reese Chiron. The Falcons are coached by Tyler Posey. And now, the starting lineup for the hometown Neighborhoods. Starting at guard, the 5'9" senior, number 0, Landon Canfield. Starting at guard, the 6'2" junior, number 2, Masters. Starting at forward, the 6'4" senior, number 5, Lane Sandwich. Starting at center, the 6'2" junior, number 11, Brady Ayers. And at guard, the 5'9" junior, number 23, Timmy Callan.
All right, there's your starters for Maumelle. We'll start with them. Number 0, a senior, number 0, Carter Davis. A freshman, number 1, Kenan Johnson. A senior, number 13, Chris Jungbla. A senior, number 14, Mason Corrigan. And a sophomore, number 24, Reese Sheeran. Over for your Dover Pirates, you've got number 0, Landon Canfield, a senior. A junior, number 2, Drew Masters. Another junior, number 23, Timmy Callens. Another junior, number 11, Brady Ayers. And senior, number 5, Lane Standards. It's going to be Standards and Corrigan jumping. It's going to be a kind of a tie for a moment, and they eventually get it over. That's Corrigan gets it back to Maumelle Charter. They'll have the ball first. Davis with the basketball, getting some instruction from Coach Hogan. We'll dribble handoffs right now. Masters going against Davis. He's going to skip it across. Tough defense from Timmy Callens, cuts him off. Good job from Callens. Standard tries to come in and help defense a little bit. Now we got a spin move. Standards and Ayers both teamed up there. I think might have been Standards that got the piece of that ball for the block. Masters has it. Brady Ayers out on the wing. He's going to kick it back out to Timmy Callens, and now Landon Canfield with it up top. He's going to back it out a little bit. See if they're going to bring a screen. They're going to give it to Standards right back to Canfield. Canfield over to Masters. He's wanting to drive. He's going to take 2 steps up with the right hand. They're going to call a charge on Drew Masters on a beautiful play, but the defender was set. I believe that was Davis that might have been set down there. I'm trying to write down number 13's last name here on my stat sheet. It is a mouthful, to say the least. That shot's no good, and Brady Ayers gets a rebound, and we've got an injury down low. Might have got an elbow to the mouth here. Referee timeout as they attend to him. That's number 14, Corrigan, holding his mouth. It got popped. Him and Ayers got tangled up a little bit fighting for that rebound. I believe 13, Chris Jungbla. If you're watching from Maumelle Charter, let us know in the comments. If I get anything mangled up, let me know, correct me, and we would love to know and get it right. Looks like he's going to get up on his own volition. A little bit of blood on the hand, ain't there? Got popped in the nose. That don't feel good for sure. So Timmy Callens with the basketball. we got a bucket from Lane Standridge. Puts the Pirates up 2 early. Brady Ayers comes away with it. Pirates playing good defense so far. Drew Masters with the ball in the corner. Looks down for Ayers and a kick it back up top to Lane Standridge. Coach Vire barking out orders. Davis all over Lane. Got a point guard versus a point forward type. Standridge gives it up. Now Callens has it in the corner. Back up to Canfield. Canfield crossover. Good help defense. He tried to dump it off to Ayers. It's stolen away. Maumelle Charter trying to push a little. He's going to go against 3 guys that time. Can't get it, and Standridge gets a block, but he'll get a piece of the arm. He'll get the foul called on him.
Two-shot foul number 5, Lane Standridge.
First free throw is good for our number 1, Kenan Johnson. Maumelle Charter gets on the board. Second free throw is good. Are the comments turned off in the chat? Or it may just be my phone because I was on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, they shouldn't be turned off.
Probably go out and back in. It might show it to me because I know if I go in under the Wi-Fi here, for some reason it won't let you see the comments.
They have them disabled on the school Wi-Fi.
That's what it is. Drew Masters kick out. Oh, went through the hands off a couple of loyal Pirate fans.
Foul number 13, Chris Winkler.
Hopefully everybody's all right. If you weren't awake, you are now. Canfield to inbound on the baseline down there. Timmy Callens on a little handoff from Standridge. Now he's going to find Ayers. Ayers about 17 foot from the basket, though. He's going to try to back down. He'll kick it back out. Masters going to get his man in the air, and he'll pull up from about 17 foot. It's good. Drew Masters looking good so far. Second bucket. This first one didn't count because of the charge. Definitely looks like he's in a flow so far offensively. 13 has it. That's Jumbla. And he nails it. Nice three-point shot from Chris Jumbla. Canfield with it. Masters now tried to throw it into Standards. They got miscommunicated on that one, and that one is a turnover. Pirates down 5-4 after that made three. Here comes Maumelle Charter. They want to add to it. Carter Davis with the ball. Comes across the timeline. Back into Jumbla, who just hit the three. Carter Davis with it. He'll dribble back up. Hand it off. It's a nice spin move. Kicks it back out. You can see Jumbla is one of the guys they want to get going. He misses a little runner, and Timmy Callens fighting hard for it. They're going to call it a jump ball. And possession arrow goes to Dover. So good work from Timmy Callens on the defensive glass. Canfield gives it off to Standards. Now Callens comes and gets it. Just running a little dribble handoff. Masters with it. Masters feeling it. Heat check in and out from the three-point land. He was covered. Coach Vire not real happy with that shot selection that time. He gets, looks like Xander Hammond up immediately. Meanwhile, three-point shot is no good from Kenan Johnson. Here comes the Pirates still down one, and they find Ayers in a little soft spot. He hits the side of the board, though, as he tried to get rid of that one quickly. Maumelle Charter running with it. Three-pointer out of the corner. No good. Ayers skies for the board. He's got to have three already. Canfield getting the offense set up. He's getting a screen right now from Brady Ayers. Good job trying to help on the back end. There was Kenan Johnson. He was going to come up. Kenan Johnson, sorry. Turnaround shot from Standards is no good. And Johnson for Maumelle Charter rips the rebound. Here comes the Falcons. Nice move. Can't make the chippy, though, as he blew by his man. Left it hanging was Jungba. Ball deflected out of bounds, stays with the Dover Pirates. Xander Hammond and Landon Metter are going to come in for Callens and Ayers. So Masters will stay in the game. You know, most coaches don't mind that shot too much there if he's made one. He had another one that was taken away on the foul. And that shot was down in the cylinder for a moment. Came popping out. Now Masters has it again. A little bit of a heat check, but look at him. Spin move, pretty move, reverse layup. Drew Masters coming to play today. He's got 4. Pirates up 6-5 early, 2:42 to go in the first. Number 2 is checked in the game for Maumelle Charter. That is Ethan Polite. He is a freshman. He's got it now. He's going to skip it down into the corner. Now a nice inbounds pass into the post. And number 21, another Falcon in the game now, Dalen Thomas, another freshman as well. He talked a little bit after that one. He was really hyped up after that nice move and bucket. Charters back up by 1. Masters with it. Working against Jungla. And I know I'm mangling that. I apologize, but it's the best I got. Masters can't get that one to fall. Rebound comes away to Maumelle. Carter Davis maybe altered a little bit from lane standards at the last second. Masters on a run out. He's going to get it up. Oh, couldn't get it. Had a lot of defensive pressure there, closing in on him by the freshman Dayton Thomas. Carter Davis with it. Back up top. Now skips it. One corner to the next. That was Chris J. Jumbla trying to get his second 3, but an offensive rebound from Kenan Johnson. He's got his first field goal to go with his 2 free throws, and they're up 9-6. Landon Canfield being guarded heavily by the freshman Ethan Polite. Standers just traveled, leaning on his man, shuffled the feet a little bit. Turnover by the Pirates. They're down 3. Need to get a turnover. Go down and get a field goal. Tie this thing up, right? A 3-point field goal. But here comes Ethan Polite, the freshman. Him and Dayton Thomas didn't start, but they come in and played great so far. Carter Davis gets his man in the air. He'll drive in, pull up, no good. Rebound, Xander Hammond. Hammond and Canfield in the backcourt. They get it to the front court. Canfield going all the way. A little scoop off the glass. It's good. Landon Canfield gets in the offensive action on the board. 9-8. 30 seconds left in the first period. Tough defense down low. Standards and company. It's going to get a jump ball now. It'll go with Maumelle this time. Uh-oh. Got some extra afterwards. It's the second time we see a little feistiness out of the freshman, Dayton Thomas. We'll see if that kind of becomes a theme throughout. Referees letting everything go right now. We'll see if that intensifies. Nice inbounds, right? 3 foot in front of the basket. You can't do that. Good job by Maumelle Charter to get it into Corrigan, and they're back up 3. 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Standards picks up his dribble. Canfield has it. Polite all over him. He'll hand it off. That's Drayden Davidson. Back to Canfield. Almost loses it. He gets it back. He's going to drive baseline. Oh, yeah, they're going to get a hip check foul on the baseline against Canfield. Foul goes on Corrigan. It's first on Corrigan. Just only 2 fouls so far for both teams. Standridge, oh man, he had half a second to tip that one in. It was a good attempt. It's a little too tough. Pirates lose the first period by 3, 11-8, but this has been a good one so far. Dawson, you're not talking much over there. Leave me hanging a little bit.
I haven't had much to say so far.
Chime in when you feel something, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is the no duh of the entire thing. Both sides have missed quite a few shots here. I think that was 3 threes that I saw that Maumelle Charter's very close to hitting, just hitting off the rim a little bit. So
yeah, it seems like Chris Jungbluh. It's Jungbluh. So you be my guess on that.
I don't know. Hold on, let me look at the paper. I got
number 13 there at the top.
13 at the top.
My writing don't help either.
I have no clue. That's
a little more clear on this one.
I have.
I'm saying Jungbluh.
Maybe one of them will get on here and ask us or tell us how to pronounce it correctly.
I'm just hoping
no
number 5
idea.
don't get in the game.
How bad's his?
I'll spell it Tusieseiina. Tusisiana. I don't know. Oh, man.
I'm glad you're the main one commentating, not me.
So Pirates have it first. Nice pass into Canfield. He can't get it to fall. We're going to get Ayers over the back. It was a nice little set play there. They drew up coming in to start that possession. Got where they wanted. It was a little tough because Canfield was really in full speed there when he got that ball, trying to lay it in. Would have been a really impressive shot if he could have got it to fall in. Charter with it, skipping it around. Keenan Johnson, he gives it to Polite. Polite's going to pull one up right in front of Canfield. Hits one over the shorter Canfield. It's pretty good defense. Not much you can do about that. Nice bucket from Polite. His first points, the freshman. Canfield crossover, kick out, open out of the corner was Hammond. Ayers tips the rebound around, but number 1, Johnson secures it for Maumelle. Here they come. Another skip pass. This one's to Davis. Now he'll give it up to Corrigan. Corrigan's bracketed down low. He has to kick it out. The man that just hit the 3, Johnson, being guarded. He gets a screen. Oh, Standards erases it, and he goes out of bounds. Will stay with Maumelle. Boy, Standards got screened, got back into it with the long arms and athleticism. He rejects that one. It was pretty. Looks like Kenan Johnson's going to go to the bench, get a blow. Number 11 comes in for Maumelle Charter. That is Cooper Eubanks, a senior. We got a foul on Ayers. That's his second. Ayers now has to be really careful. And they're going to check him out. Masters will come in immediately. So Cooper Eubanks with it. He's going to find Corrigan. Standards all over him. Standards playing great defense today. His length has been a problem. But this is our problem right here. They're getting open threes. Sometimes they're making them that are contested. I mean, Standards actually closed out pretty good. Reese Sheeran hits a 3. It's 17-8. Maumelle on a big-time run right now.
Yeah, that was the thing I was trying to get at there. It's
8-0 run right now for Maumelle. 3-pointers.
They've been getting open. They've had more chances to make shots than Dover has. And, I mean,
I really like the play of Carter Davis. He's really moving the ball.
Yeah.
They throw skip passes constantly. Just keep that ball moving. You're getting guys, trying to help out on defense, getting them out of sorts. And they're getting open shots, but they're also making a few contested ones as well, which makes it really tough on a defense. Standards with it. He's going to get off to Canfield. He's looking for Standards on a lob. It's up, in. Almost an and one to add to it. He won't get that call, but nice play from Canfield to Lane Standridge. Pirates needed that bucket in a bad way. It's been 8 straight from Maumelle before that. Carter Davis, another drive. See, he's always looking to pass. If you notice, Davis barely shot. He's had nice drives. Instead of pulling up or getting little floaters, he's kicking it out to open people, and then they're making that extra pass at times. Masters with his second foul, so Ayers and Masters with 2 fouls. And fouls are becoming a problem for the Dover Pirates right now. First free throw is no good from Corrigan. Landon Metter going to check in, a senior on Colors Day, coming in early in this one. Second free throw from Corrigan is good. He's got 3 points in the ball game. 18-10, Maumelle Charter Falcons in the lead. Canfield gets a screen from Standridge. Standridge rolled, but good job on the back end. But that did leave Hammond open, and he nails it. And that's what you got to have. If they're going to bring that many guys to the guy that's rolling, the other guy's got to leak out for an open shot, and he's got to make it. And that's what happened right there. Nice bucket from Xander Hammond, but an unreal spin move on the other end. And there we go, as Carter Davis, who's been looking to shoot more, or to pass more, takes that one himself. He's got 2 points. 20-13. It's an 11-5 run right now. Standard's tough shot off the board. Eubanks had it as a trailer. Now the freshman, Polite, with a three-point shot, no good. Nice rebound from Drayden Davidson. Canfield getting the defense scrambled a little bit. Standards wants to take that 24-footer. It's off back iron just a bit. And here comes Maumelle Charter after they got the rebound. Polite into the corner. Three-point shot's no good. Davison or Hammond with another rebound. That was 24 on the shot attempt. Reese Sheeran, who hit one at the start of this period. Canfield gets fouled on the drive. He'll go shoot two. Pirates with 3 team fouls in the second period. First one on Maumelle Charter. First free throw is off back iron. Timmy Callens checks back in for Davidson. It's tough when you got two of your starters in foul trouble and you're down 6 after that made free throw from Canfield. You got an uphill battle and you got two of your starters on the bench, so need these backups in here to play big right now, keep this score close. And we got a moving screen on Jumbla. Second team foul on Maumelle Charter. Pirates will get the ball back. Standards is going to inbound to Canfield in the backcourt. 4:28 to go in the half. Pirates down 6. We get a substitution in. Number 1's coming back in. That's Keenan Johnson. He'll go in for Jumbla, who's got 2 fouls himself. So they finally get someone with 2 fouls. That'll help even things out a bit for the Pirates.
He was big. He's made one of those threes, right?
Wow. Surprised there was no call there. Thought that we'd call it either way. Yeah, he's made one. As Lane Standards makes a nice little one-handed shot off the little pick and roll action. Took a bump. Still got it to go. Oh, and Standards picks the pass off. He's going all the way for the dunk. One hand. He had to just kind of let it go at the last second. That's all right. As long as it goes in is all that matters. 20-18, Pirates on a roll now. Quick three-point shot from Johnson. That was Polite. No good. Standards with a rebound. Pirates have a chance to tie or take the lead. Since the Pirates were down 18-9, they are on a 9-2 run. We got a timeout. Love to see what we're seeing right now. This team going on a run. Things weren't looking too great there for a moment with 2 guys out with foul trouble and Maumelle hitting shots the way they were, and Carter Davis with that spin move a moment ago really got some momentum for them. Pirates don't back down. They go down, just keep plugging away, and we're right back in this now.
Closing up a lot here. Now I have a chance. Got knocked away. Timmy wanted it, but there was, by the time he threw it, by the time the pass got to him, there's a Maumelle Charter getting away. Standards gets the inbound up top. Gets a screen from Metter.
Standers wants to drive. A little Euro off the glass with the right hand. Lane Standards getting in his groove like we've seen him do so many times. He's got 10 now, 8 in this period. Pirates are tied. Polite down in the corner now. Corrigan gets a bump from Metter. Lot of bumping. They're going to give him an and one. Just kept lowering a shoulder. Metter was trying to stand his ground, and he got it to go. That's just a grown man play from Mason Corrigan. That was impressive. He's got 5 now. 2 field goals and one made free throw. He's 1 for 2 from the line at the moment. Trying to add this and one. Give his team a 3-point lead if he can do it. It's in and out. Rebound by Hammond. He's got to save it. He will. Gets it into Standards. So 1 for 3 right now for Corrigan. Standards with a nice. He got out of control that time. Nice spin move. Tried to wrap around pass to Callens. Stolen away. But then the Pirates get one on the other end. But they're going to say it's Maumelle charter ball.
Yeah, it looked like Canfield knocked it off his own leg. It was close. Let's say that.
That was a tough inbound. He didn't put it where he wanted it. Good job from Landon Metter to poke it up in the air, and Standards comes away with it. Pirates still down 2. There's 2:43 to go in the half. Coach Vire calling for the play. It's a little pick and roll. Standards and Metter working up top. Now he'll give it off to Landon Canfield. They'll run it again as Metter is the screener. Now Canfield just, oh man, he gets bumped though. They're going to say shooting foul too, so as he lost control of it after the bump. Metter showing off the handles a little bit on a few plays. That's been impressive. Did I say Metter? I meant to say Canfield. If I did, I apologize.
Yeah.
Too many Landons, right?
Yeah, there's.
We've had more. We used to have. I remember when we had them and what was it? Landon. He was number 0.
I can't remember.
Landon Carter, wasn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah.
We've had.
He was a senior when Lane was a sophomore, I believe.
I think there was one point in middle school we had 4 Landons in our grade, and that's why they all get called by their last name.
So Canfield got the first one, couldn't get the second one. Yep, I seen that one coming, but he didn't get it to fall. Callens runs down the rebound.
Oh,
got a hip
wow.
check. Number 21, he's had some troubles here tonight. That's the freshman, Dayton Thomas. That's his first personal. He's got a lot of potential in that body for a freshman. Long, lanky, got a little bit of thickness to him as well for a freshman. Probably going to be a really good one before it's said and done here.
Absolutely.
Oh, and now he's going to run through a screen. That's going to be 2 quick ones on Dayton Thomas.
He needs to keep it a little bit. I mean, he's going to be great. He needs to get under control.
He's raw. It seems like he's a little raw right now.
Absolutely. And I think he looks, just looking at him, it looks like he has plenty of potential. Has he scored any points today?
No, he don't have any points yet, but he's one of those freshmen that came in right off the bat with Ethan Polite. Coach Hogan talking to him right now. Standards nails that first free throw for his 9th point in the quarter, 11th point in the game. Last game we did, Standards had 27 against Atkins on Friday night. Last week, he gets them both. He's got 12. Pirates now back in the lead, 23-22. About a third or fourth lead change at this point. Got some comments. Landon Parker. Yes, thank you, Miss Vire. I just could not remember for some reason. Parker was a good one. We missed him once he left, that is for sure. Had some athleticism, too. He could throw it down. For about 6 foot, 6'1", somewhere in that nature. Drew Masters tries to steal as he's back in the game with 2 fouls. Johnson, they get it down in the corner now. That's Eubanks. Now, I believe that's Corrigan. It is. Good job on on defense by Metter to cut him off, but an open three for Keenan Johnson. He's had a nice night. He's got 7. They're back in the lead by 2. 1:15 to go. Yeah, Milton McCutcheon also has let me know it was Parker. Thank you. Canfield to Callens. Callens drives, kicks out, Landon Metter for 3. It's just off. Rebound by Carter Davis, and he's always pushing. I like watching this Carter Davis kid. He's a good little point guard. Keaton Johnson with it up top. I think he's a leading scorer right now for Maumelle Charter. Davis back to him. He's going to step into one. That's trouble usually, but it's in and out. But a great rebound off the baseline was number 24, Reese Sheeran. They're going to pick up a foul against Dover. Callens gets the foul. It's his first. 15 foul. Both teams have 5 team fouls. We're shooting 1-and-1s from here. .34.2 on the clock. Maumelle Charter up 2, trying to add to it. First free throw is good for Sheeran. Ayers checks back in, and Hammond checks in for Metter and Masters. I said Hammond. That's Davidson. Sorry, Drayden Davidson. Second free throw for Sheeran is good. That was prettier than the first one. Gives the Falcons a 4-point lead. 33 on the clock. Pirates in there. Get a good look right here. Hammond with it. Now Davidson back to Hammond. Hammond's hit 1-3. That one had the right angle to it. Looked good. It was just a hair short. Caught the front of the rim. 15 on the clock. If I'm Maumelle, Coach Hogan's talking to him, telling him, hold right here. Worst thing that can happen is they go into the locker room with a 4-point lead if they take their time here. 5 on the clock. Nice drive. Gets it up. They're going to get a foul at the last second on the help defender, I believe. Nope. Yes, that is correct on Davidson. And he'll get to shoot 2 with 1.6 to go. It was a nice drive from Keenan Johnson. Johnson been very impressive. 3 for 3 at the free throw line so far. He's got 8, trying to make it 9, trying to give his team a 6-point lead going into half. He gets it. Pirates got 1.6 to go. Canfield to pick it up. Got to get it off. I don't know if he got it off. Oh, my Lord! They're going to say it counts. They're going to say it counts. Landon Canfield from the nose of the Pirate. 29-26. That is some good momentum to grab going into half.
Nice shot.
I'm going to have Canfield shoot 3s from there from now on. I mean, as soon as it left his hand, you were like, that's really close. But you didn't expect it to fall like that.
I did.
I mean, bottom of the bucket. Didn't think about touching that rim.
No. Well,
that's huge, really.
I mean, it is. One thing I've seen so far with us, the Pirates, they've gotten behind and they've used some momentum to come back and get back in the lead, but we haven't been able to capitalize so far. Immediately lose it almost. I think the last 2 times we gained the lead, the next possession, they immediately scored and got back in the lead.
We're up.
That being said, I think we did a lot better after we kind of caught back up from that 8-point gap we were in.
Oh, yeah, I totally agree. It's been a bit of a game of runs, so to speak.
Yeah.
And it's a great song right here. Got to give it to John Sumners. He does a good job of pulling some out of the box sometimes that you don't expect to hear. Expect to hear like Queen or something at basketball games, you know.
Yeah.
And some newer stuff, but, you know, more jock jams. We'll give you the total points here. Let's go with Maumelle Charter first. 2 points for Carter Davis, 9 for Keenan Johnson, 3 for Chris Jungla, 5 for Mason Corrigan, 5 for Reese Sheeran, and 3 for Ethan Polite. For Dover, Landon Canfield has 7 after that half-court bucket was good. 12 for Lane Standridge, 4 for Drew Masters, and 3 from Xander Hammond. That rounds out the scoring for both teams. It's been a fun one. Yeah, like you were saying, Dawson, definitely been a game of runs for sure. They were up 18-9. Pirates come back tied 20-20. And then it was 23-22 Pirates, and then Maumelle goes on a 7-0 run there to get up 29-23, and then Canfield hits that 3 to close the gap there at the half. The problems I see for Dover right now is Carter Davis really moves the ball well. They really like to kind of fling it around. They've got a lot of length in their guard spots. Davis, pretty good size, I'd say 5'11", 6-footish in that range. Keenan Johnson shooting a lot of threes from outside. He's just a freshman too, by the way. He's their starter that's a freshman, though. The other ones come off the bench. Him and Sheeran and Jungla, I mean, he only made that 1 3 early, but he shot 2 or 3 of them, and they were almost all in. He's a problem. They really space the court well, and then you got a guy like Davis that can dissect, get in, get where he wants, and every once in a while he'll just go to the bucket like we saw that one time on his little spin move. So Pirates got their hands full defensively for sure. I feel like the screen game is working pretty well for Dover. Maumelle Charter seems to really send a lot of help off of it. They kind of, I'm sure they've watched it in tape, what we kind of do. And when that first guy that you're looking for kind of gets cut off, you got to look at your secondary options. Somebody's got to leak out of that, whoever the help defender was. We've seen it once. Xander Hammond nailed that 3. I feel like the Pirates got to make about 4 or 5 threes in the second half. It would really help them have a great chance of getting a victory here. Also, Lane, he's having to work hard to get the ball on offense. It's either on some type of backdoor cut. He's not just getting posted up and getting the ball down there. He's having to get the ball away from it and then work to get to the cup. If he doesn't settle for a jump shot. So I feel like we could go inside a little bit more. Maybe that might help us a little bit. Their size is decent inside, but it's bigger in their guards. So we got some little dribblers like we had last Friday out here. We got Miss C and the PE coach. Can't think of her name at the elementary school. She's been the PE coach since Miss Lamb retired.
Yeah, that was only, how many years ago was that?
I think this is maybe her, I think this is her 2nd year.
I think so too. I think it wasn't that long ago. How long was she the PE teacher?
What's that?
Miss Land. How long was she PE teacher?
Oh, I don't know exactly, but I know who they were when I left, so I would say sometime after that, but it's got to be 25 years, somewhere in that range.
I was thinking it was a pretty long time.
Yeah, it might have been 30-ish. I had Mr. Lee, the famous Mr. Lee. Coach Lee was, I loved him. Of course, I think everybody that ever had him, basically, for the most part, thought he was amazing. Of course, that was back. Y'all ever heard of the Rhythm Ropers?
We had something similar. We had, I think we had Jump Rope for Heart was what we had.
Okay. He started a program. Of course, he has 2 daughters. I want to say Shelly and, heck, man, we're going way back here, but they were a little bit, I think one was younger and one was older than me maybe, or it might have been both of them younger. But they started that program up, and, I mean, it was like nationally recognized. It got so big at one point. I was never in it, but I wasn't built for jump roping. But
me neither.
but that was a pretty cool thing. But Mr. Lee, I remember going to PE. He taught us bowling one time. Like, we actually went to the bowling alley and bowled, and like it was a field trip. But we had like rubber bowling balls that we did it at school. I don't remember. We're like in the old gym maybe. That's where I'm thinking, the one that's no longer here no more. But I don't know when she came, but definitely was here for a long time. An amazing woman. Love talking to her in the school pickup line, picking up my kids. She's all in that pickleball nowadays.
Yeah, she was into it when I was in elementary school too. Which has been a while, come to think of it.
Well, her husband and her have like a house, like a, I don't know if they officially moved up there, but it's like up in like Alaska.
Yeah,
and they would go up there for like the summer, but I don't know if she went up there permanently now.
I thought she moved up there, but then I saw her after they said she moved up there. Then I saw her.
Yeah.
A couple months later, I was like, I thought you left.
Right now, the way it's been the last week here in Arkansas, you might as well just stay in Alaska during the winter. I mean, I know it's worse. My sister actually lived in Alaska for 2 years, but depends on where you live. Like South Alaska is not near as bad as like up around Barrow and Bethel, and up once you get up there a ways, it gets crazy cold, like -50, -80 wind chill up at Bethel or Barrow.
And then it's daylight all day or sunlight all night, or it's dark
months
all
out of the
day
year.
or sunlight all night.
Teams are starting to come back out on the court now. Got about 2:30 to go here in the half. Got the senior high girls out here getting some shots in. All the maids on the basketball team have got out of their attire and got on their basketball uniforms. And of course, do you see Housley down there? Some of them may still be getting dressed here, getting ready. Is that her shooting free throws, ain't it?
I think that's Madison Spradlin, I think. Yeah, it is.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I don't see her or Lily Jo down there. Still getting ready. Yeah, I don't see Lauren either.
Okay, so apparently Miss Lane still lives here, and she subs at the elementary. So that's where I saw her. I saw her at the elementary at some point.
I said Lauren. I meant Leslie. You reading that in the comments?
Yeah. Amanda Vire commented that one. She says that the PE teacher is Miss Hughes.
Hughes, yes.
And it's her second year. I thought it was her second. I
think it's Hannah, ain't it? Hannah Hughes, maybe?
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know. I shouldn't say. I don't know. It sounds right. But, yeah. I remember when she first came, she is full of energy. She's fun to be around. Her kids played baseball, softball last year, and was around her at the ballpark a little bit. She's always full speed, seems like. Got a good turnout, really good turnout here on Colors Day. Yeah, I can't get I'm going to go out and see if I can get my comments to come on so I can read them.
Haley Hughes.
Haley. I knew it was with an A. There they are. Okay, I got them now. Yep, so they're still traveling to Alaska during the summer months.
Okay.
Must be nice, right?
Yeah.
Go there and catch some salmon. Back to action. They get it right where they want to on the first possession here. Get it into Chris Jumbla. He's got 5 points now. They're up 5 again. Hand off to Callens. He's up at the top. Dips in a little bit and gives it off to Standard. Sets a screen for him for open three. Try to draw the foul and a follow through. Masters gets banged as they fight for the loose ball. Going to stay with Dover. That spot that you saw Lane take that three from, that's where he likes it. Just a little bit off the top of the key on that right side of the goal. Ayers with a drive. Up off the glass and one. Brady Ayers comes in after setting quite a bit of that first half, that second quarter with foul trouble. Goes right to work. His first points in the game.
Student section's going wild over that one.
It's a pink out over there.
All the seniors are wearing pink, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Ayers, free throw's a little long. Here comes Maumelle Charter up 3 now. Jumbla. They're going to give a charge. Good defense from Timmy Callens. That looked like it hurt. Got up a little slow on that one. Third foul on Jumbla, and that's huge because that kid already got 2 points in this period, but he's really looked good from 3-point tonight when he gets a chance to shoot one. Standards with it. He's working against, dribbles it off his own knee. Just a miscue there. He was working against number 11, Cooper Eubanks, a senior. So here comes Keenan Johnson bringing the ball up to court. Corrigan with it. Ayers out on him a little bit, giving him a little space as he's behind the 3-point line. Almost a steal from Standards. Johnson comes away with it. Now he'll give it off to Polite. Callens trying to draw another charge. Unreal shot there from number 2, Ethan Polite. His second field goal. He's got 5. He had a 3-point in the first half. They're back in the lead by 5. Standard trying to post up. Masters drives. They're going to call a travel. Definitely look like they're trying to post up a little bit, though, in this half. I feel like we got an advantage down low if you can get Standards on that block. Carter Davis. Take a little fadeaway. It's good. Got a smooth stroke. They're up 7. We had football scores this whole game. 35-28. Canfield to Standards. Standards looking down into Ayers. Now Ayers comes up top, sets the screen for him. He'll try to roll. Good job. A little bit of a holding going on by Davis and Ayers. Was that number 11 or 0? That was Davis. He was giving up a lot of size to Ayers. He was having to hold on a little. Got away with it that time. Johnson shot no good. Tipped out, though.
Got another shot.
Yep. 3-point shot's no good. This time Standards clears the rebound. Standards going to pull up from the free throw line. He gets another one. He's getting it going again. He's got 16, 4 in this half. Back-to-back buckets. Pirates down 3 now. 5-minute mark in the third. Carter Davis with it. Drive on Masters, spin move. He's going to fade away, and they're going to get Masters on the arm, and that's going to be Masters' third. Masters knew it as soon as it happened. Looked at Coach Vire, kicking himself a little bit. Davis on the free throw here. Gets the roll. It's his first free throw attempt in the game. He's got a quiet 5 points now, but he's definitely been more assertive this second half. Already with 2 shot attempts. Got fouled on this one. Back up 5. Every time the Pirates get within 2 or 3, they get it back up 5, it seems like. 37-32. Ayers comes and sets a screen. Canfield working it. Canfield's going to drive, kick out the Callens in a corner. It's a good job from Canfield to get that ball out of his hands before his feet came down. Ayers gets bumped in the back. He can't get it to fall. And then Callens with a little come from behind, pick your pocket, goes out of bounds, though. Looks like Xander Hammond's going to pick up Carter Davis now. Davis definitely wanting to drive. You're going to give him that. He's going to take it. No good. Sanders with the rebound. Probably settle. You don't mind a 19-foot 2-point shot. Standard kick out. Canfield with it now. Ayers sets a screen. He's going to roll. Canfield picks up his dribble, gives it to Standard. That's his spot. A little straight on that one, not quite the arch. A little flat. Rolls off the rim. Polite wanting to push it a little bit. He gives it back up top. Corrigan hands it off. Kenan Johnson into the corner. Davis. Don't be surprised if he shoots another one real quick. Already shot more in the second half than he did the whole first half. Ethan Polite gets another bucket. He's got 7. And they're up 7. Every time he scores, however many he has is what they're up. When he scored 5, they were up 5. Hopefully he doesn't score 9 and they're up 9. Hopefully he closes that gap. Canfield, Euro, he'll get the block. He'll go shoot 2. Canfield quietly having a nice game. He's really been assertive on offense.
He really has. He's been driving in there a lot, and I think he would have scored more points. He's kind of had some bad luck, just gotten in some bad spots, but he's really been getting in there.
Yeah, well, that's what you do with that pick and roll. If they're going to come out on you, or if both guys are going to kind of, slack off as they're trying to stop that roller from being open, you've either got to pop or you can drive if they give you the opportunity to drive like that. And he's taking advantage of it when he gets those opportunities.
It's been tough. Him and Lane getting to the rim. They've had to fight for it a lot. So.
Yes. He gets both free throws. Back to 5. 3:17 to go in the third period. Kenan Johnson going against Standridge. They're spreading out a little bit now. Thomas in, might have got blocked. Hammond got the rebound. Here come the Pirates. Ayers is about to come, but they're going to wait. Playing this man-to-man defense, you can run this pick and roll all night. Ayers for 3 off the back iron. Kenan Johnson with the rebound. Pirates get back. Thought we might have a run out there for a moment. Carter Davis. Nice drive. Kick out from the corner. No good. Ayers fighting for the rebound. They're going to say off of him last. Pirate fans thought that Maumelle Charter tipped that one over them, but referees disagree. Going to have Polite inbound from the D and Lady Pirates. Gets it into Thomas. Thomas, little lob down low to Davis. Davis working against Callens. Little jump stop. Just missed a little chippy there. Should have had that one. Pirates get lucky. Canfield with it. Crossover. Kick out. Ayers going to take another 3. This one's short. Pick him up. Turn around, Hammond. Polite was running up his backside. Finally went across the court, though, and then he shoots an air ball. Ayers with the rebound. It's still a 5-point game. Hammond with it. Now to Canfield. Being guarded by Polite. He'll give it over to Sanders. Sanders is working on Carter Davis. Sanders wanting to drive. Tough turn up with the right hand. Almost falls in. Ayers had the ball just go barely through his hand. Johnson kick out to Polite. We get a timeout in the corner. We got a timeout by Coach Hogan. They're going to talk about it. Minute 35 to go in the third. They're up 5, one to add to it. Hogan's wanting to get a good play here, good possession. Ayers has had 2 open threes. Couldn't get them to fall. Almost had an offensive rebound there on that last one. Just barely went over him. Sanders, that was great defense from Carter Davis. Made him take a tough, very, very low, chance of making that shot. High degree of difficulty is what I'm trying to say. End up having to kind of lean in with one hand. Surprised, if he'd have made that, it looked like the dude for Texas A&M the other night had 41 against us. That last 3-point shot kind of reminded me of that a little bit, but it didn't go in this time. Polite on the baseline. Gets it up top. That's Thomas. He's wanting to draw a spin move. Nice move as he fades away. Too strong off the right side of the iron. 39-34. Standards has it. Davis on him. Looks like that's what they want to do. They want to put Davis, and that's a tough pass. Stolen away. Standards going to have to get a block. Nice play. Forced him to that reverse. It was a good job from Standards. Made it tough on him without fouling. I think Standards is taking it personal right now. Him and Davis locking up. Standards, he's got that competition spirit in him, you know. He's like, you're not going to stop me. I'm going to get what I want. And there's a travel. Good call. Just didn't put it down on the handoff. Took 2 steps before he dribbled. And I will take Lane Standards in a one-on-one battle against anybody in this conference. So I'm fine with that if that ends up how this game ends up going down. Standards wanting it right now. Him and Carter. Now he'll hand it off to Hammond. Ayers in the corner. 35 on the clock, 22 on the shot clock. Ayers! Oh, man. Just a beautiful move. Couldn't get it to go.
He's been making good shots and having good chances. He just hasn't been able to make one fall yet.
Got a guy on him with a lot of length on him. I think he tried to rush it a little bit, hoping he wouldn't block him from behind, you know. Just a little too strong off the board. 13 seconds left. Shot clock is off. 3-point lead for Maumelle Charter. Carter Davis working against Hammond. Crosses over. Kick out. Believe that's Polite out of the corner. It's long. We've got it. Can we get it off? We can't. Not enough time. Good defense from Charter to stop another half-court shot attempt. 39-36. After 3, it's a 3-point game. Pirates are trailing. Really close game, though. It's been fun to kind of see these teams dissect each other, the X's and O's in the game. I love the Dover's pick and roll. We started running that heavily. Talking about Landon Parker, he was a key cog when we really started going to that a couple years ago. And teams usually will go zone on us a lot to keep that from happening, because Canfield and Standards especially are 2 guys that are really good at that play.
Absolutely. How many?
There's a lot of teams that don't play zone at all, though. And this, so far, Maumelle Charter seems to be they're a straight man-to-man team. And, I mean, honestly, with their athleticism and length, I mean, most coaches would prefer to run man-to-man if you've got the teams, if you got the athletes to do it. And most of these guys are pretty young. I mean, they got a lot of seniors, but they trickle in a lot of underclassmen as well. And
2 freshmen.
They're going to be really good in a couple years.
Absolutely. I mean,
they're going to lose some guys like Davis, but go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. They already have. They have.
Jungbla's another senior, which he's set. And he should be back in now. Don't see him though. Masters of a tough pass all the way in the corner. And a nice drive from Xander Hammond. He'll start the 4th period off with a bucket and pull the Pirates within 1. Lane Standards must have torn his shirt. He's on the bench right now getting a new shirt. He's going to be number 22. Drew Masters' football number. Carter Davis continues to work. Puts his team back up 3. Canfield gives it up. Davidson down to Ayers. Ayers thought about it as Thomas backed away. Now Masters has it. You see, as soon as Standards goes out, they put Carter Davis on. Masters up and under. Should have been the end one. Had a lot of body contact. Pretty play from Drew Masters. An athletic play. Way to hang and hit.
That was a great play right there.
Right now, we got to get stops. Thomas down low. Just raw right now. You see the athleticism. He moves. He got so much separation. The quickness there. But he's got to polish up that shot. Masters in trouble. How about a foul call? Man, if I was a fan right now, I would be hollering. A lot of contact on that play.
I don't know nothing, so I'm not going to say nothing, but he was kind of squished between 2 guys there. So
well, it's a lot of body. But I prefer, if you want to play it that way, play it that way. Just as long as you're consistent, I prefer less whistles, really.
Absolutely. I mean, This comes from a guy that plays football, so
Yeah,
that's not saying much. But
There's a turnover as Thomas couldn't get the grip, and Hammond comes away with it. 41-40, Pirates have a chance to take the lead back. Masters with it. All this time, Standers on the bench, and there's a steal, and then they're going to give a cheap foul to Canfield trying to reach in and get the ball back. Uh-oh. Oh, they did give it on Maumelle. They're saying he was shielding Canfield away from it.
Interesting.
Charter fans not happy with the call. They were both kind of fighting for it, so just usually you see it go the other way once a guy loses it there. Canfield, Thomas, through the hand of Thomas. He saw it, he read it, he knew what was going on. Just got off his fingertip, right into Standridge's hand, and wearing number 22, he gets his first bucket of the fourth period. Thomas, little jump pass. Keenan Johnson on the Polite. Polite want to drive against Canfield. That's a good call. A lot of banging there. Canfield kind of come down on him a little bit with the body.
Foul on number 0, Lane and Canfield, 2 shots.
They're trying to get that. They're trying to get some of these bigger guards on Canfield at times. Take some advantage there. That's a freshman, though. You know, I don't think he has to fade away like that. You know, he fades away. He got the foul call, which helped him out, but he's got the size and athleticism to go over the top of Canfield, just go straight up when he gets down to the spot he wanted down there on the block area. But that's another thing of youth that you see. You know, he's a freshman here. I'm telling you, Maumelle Charter is going to be a problem in a couple years for everybody. They're already a problem. Right now, they've 3-2 in conference.
Definitely not a bad team already, and they played two freshmen most of the game. I mean, they're going to be dangerous once they get older.
So Polite gets 1 of 2. It's a tied game. Canfield, a lot of dribbling. Kick out in the corner. Masters, there you go. Get the foul call. He got his man up in the air, and then he went to drive to the basket, and gets hit with the body. So that's just the first foul on Maumelle Charter. Of course, we're just got in the fourth, a couple of minutes here, 2.5 minutes in. Nice pass, oh, man, now we miss a chippy.
Oh, boy.
They're going to call that on Ayers. Ayers is reaching for the ball, got ran over a little bit, but they're going to give him as a trip call. He might have popped his mouth. He was mad when he hit the ground because I think he popped his teeth and his lips on the court there. Looks like he's all right. Hopefully no blood. We'll have to change another uniform. I don't know if they got one for the big man just laying around, right?
I don't know. They could take one of Beck's maybe. I don't know.
I don't know if you could take it from a guy that's already got one.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Ayers, Thomas behind the back, knifing his way between two defenders. He's missed a bunch of shots that he's made nice moves on, just can't finish them. Standards got a jump ball. Nope, they're going to get the foul call. Number 1 said he had the wrist. Still tied, 42 up, and here we go. We're finally seeing Corrigan come back in. Jumbla is still in, or he didn't start here the second half. He's been in for a while now. Ayers has it back out to Canfield. Good closeout that time from Johnson. 30 on the shot clock, plenty of time there. Trying to get it to Standards on the post. Hammond, Masters, now give it to him. Give it to him. Masters going to drive, up and under, hangs and hits. Drew Masters using his power and his size. Pirates are up 2, 4:25 to go in the game. Polite gets a screen, tries to step through. That's a tough call. Trips up with Hammond there. He'll get the foul charge, his first. Give him the continuation on it. Polite tonight, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. They were just a moment ago in this period. That looks, just barely off. Pirates still clinging to a 2-point lead. One more shot here for Ethan Polite. Don't go anywhere after this one. We're going to have the girls after the boys because of Colors Day. They had to get out of their attire there for homecoming and get all set up, so they flipped them. That should be a good one. Canfield with it. Gets a screen from Standards. Canfield all the way and scoop with the right hand. Gets the roll. Landon Canfield having a great night offensively. 46-43. Polite. He can tie it. It's off. Drew Masters skies for the rebound. Tips it to himself. Pirates up 3 with 3:41 to go. 28 on the shot clock. Canfield. The lane Standards. He gets his pocket pick. It's out of bounds. Stays with Dover. We got lucky that ball went out of bounds because Davis was about to have control of it there.
That was very close.
So Drew Masters has it. Spin move, gives it back out to Canfield. We got 17 on the shot clock. Plenty of time here. 3-point lead with 3:25 to go in the game. Canfield driving. Oh, almost an and one. Foul on Polite. Fourth foul on Ethan Polite, the freshman who came in off the bench in the first 2 or 3 minutes of this game. He's had a great night. Has 4 fouls now. He has 9 points. Canfield gets that one to go. That's his 12th point in the ball game. Trying to make it 13 and give the Pirates a 5-point lead.
I think that would be our biggest lead all night, right?
Yes, that is correct. I don't think we've led more than 2 or 3.
It's been back and forth.
Got a timeout. Yep, back and forth action and a great game. And Pirates right now with the momentum in the lead with 3:22 to go. Got to make all the fans feel really good about things at the moment, but there's still plenty of time for things to change, as we saw last Friday night.
Oh yeah, that's the thing right here. This is a makeup
I'm not talking
for that.
about refereeing. I'm not even talking about that.
I ain't talking about that either. I'm just saying
This is kind of how the Pirates' season's been, though.
Yeah, it has.
They play good enough to win all these games, just about.
This is a.
We
They
just
had
hope
4 this year. This could be 5. But right now we're in a good position. We need to just don't lose the momentum we have.
Right.
We've
keep doing what you're doing on offense. Keep your foot on the gas right now, and Canfield driving the way he does. Masters making plays. Of course, they're giving a lot of help to Standards because of what he's done in this game. Defensively, if I'm Maumelle Charter, I think I'm gonna keep the ball in the hands of guys like Carter Davis. His little drives, his little jumpers, fadeaways have been working most of the night, and then get some open shots from these other guys, Polite and Johnson and Jungla. And Corrigan early they were going down low with them. They haven't done that much at all in this second half. He has it right here. We're at the 3-minute mark. 5-point lead for the Pirates. Polite wanting to drive. Kick out, gonna have an open shot for Johnson. It's no good, and Masters with a rebound. Oh, he had Hammond for a moment, but that's smart. Would have been a little bit risky, so slow it down a little bit. No silly turnovers right now for sure. Canfield with his screen set up right here with Standridge. Davis, they're really
in some trouble.
Man.
Off the ref.
Yep. That was a tough play. Good defense that time. Carter Davis was really moving his feet, making that tough on Canfield to decide what he wanted to do off of the pick. 2:27 to go. Pirates need a big stop right here. This is Carter Davis. He gets a screen, fade away, hanger, no good. Rebound, Brady Ayers He got bumped in the back. Come on. Oh, man. They're going to say he caught it, went down, and traveled, but I felt like the momentum from getting hit from behind is why he went down. Tough call.
That's hard to tell right there.
Here we go. So Maumelle has it on the baseline, and now we got a moving screen foul. The Pirates get it right back. Kind of a makeup there. I didn't actually see it. I was looking away. I was looking at the ball. I was looking up top at who I thought was going to get it and didn't quite see it. So Canfield with it. Getting some full court pressure here. He gets by his man, gets into the front court with 28 on the shot clock. Polite trying to really get out on him. He's got to get separation. Got a timeout from Coach Vire. It was a really smart time to call it because you see that intensity coming now defensively from Maumelle Charter, knowing they're down 5. Because Polite was trying to smother him, trying to get that 5-second call. Want to get everything set up here. Get everybody on the same page, know what we're going to run here. Who's screening, when we're doing it, what side we're coming from, all the above. Really important the Pirates get a good look here. That's all you can ask for. If it goes in, it does. If it don't, it don't. But you want to get a good look for sure. So Drew Masters going to inbound it. He's got Jumbla all over him. Telling the back up just a hair. Gets it into Canfield. So you got Standards in a low block. Ayers in a high post. He's got it. They were trying to get a little high-low action to him from Ayers to Standards. Masters going to drive up off the board and gets it in one. Drew Masters showing off tonight. His 6th point in the quarter. He's got 10, trying to make it 11 right here. And he is just showing off the strength tonight to fight through contact, hang in the air, use that upper body, use them shoulders, and he gets the and one.
He's had an awesome night.
8-point lead.
I mean, he really filled in for Lane when he had to go out to get his jersey fixed. I mean, absolutely.
Jumbla for 3, it's good. I don't know why they quit giving him a chance to shoot those. That's his 2nd made one, but every one he shot has almost been good.
Right into
good
the
defense from Davis. That was an answer. That's what good teams do. They answer when you make a big play. But cuts the lead to 5. Pirates were up 8. Full court defense here. They want Canfield to keep the ball if he can. He's by far the best ball handler. We've got 2 seconds left to get it across when he did. Now he finds Masters down low. Double team. Masters going to shoot it over the top. That might be a dagger, boys. Still a lot of time, but that felt good. 53-46, minute 10 to go. Polite with the ball. Standards jumps into the passing lane. Davis will take a 3 over Masters and nails it. If they keep hitting 3s like that, there ain't a whole lot you can do. Big time shot from Davis after Jumbla got one on the last possession. Still a 4-point game. This is analytics time at this point. I do believe, I know they're going to intensify their pressure. I do believe you don't want to shoot now, unless you just got somebody wide open. You don't want to shoot until you get the shot clock down to 10 or less. Man, hard to put away a good team. Jumbla and Davis making those big-time 3s, clutch shots.
They really have responded. I mean,
honestly, I feel like where the game changed is when they were like, we're going to throw it into Thomas down low, and he's making these beautiful moves. He just couldn't get the ball to go through the hoop. And I feel like that's where the game changed, and the Pirates got momentum and got the lead because they kept having these possessions with no points, and Dover started getting hot at the same time, making some plays. And that really was the difference right there to where we got the lead flipped like this. Still anybody's game right now. Ain't it kind of eerie similar? We lose 53-48 last Friday, and it's 53-49 our lead right now.
Still stings.
I still feel like first one about 56-57 going to win this one. Hammond with it, almost a steal. Standards has it. Now Canfield goes all the way across to Hammond. Now I think you slow it down a little bit if you can. They're going to make it tough on you to do that, though. Johnson, he gets a little separation. Now he gets it across. Now Jumbla on Hammond. He gets doubled. He gives it up to Standards. Now time to go. Lane going to drive with the right hand. No good. Rebound. That's a travel. There we go. I'm about to say, if you don't call it for us, it's the same play down here. We got bumped. We got called a travel. They got bumped. They got called a travel. So then they got a quick moving screen call, though. So we'll see what happens on this inbound.
Oh, boy.
That was a huge stop getting that ball
Absolutely.
back. Oh, man. Sanders had a pretty good look that time. Coach Vire, or Miss Vire says Landon Parker's doing a clock tonight. I see him down there. I guess. Has he grown his hair out a little bit?
I think so.
He used to have a hair cut short like mine. A little fade. Pivotal game right now in the season for both of these teams. If Maumelle was to drop this, it would drop them to 3-3. Dover would move to 2-5. Both teams need this victory in a bad way. Pirates stacking it up. They'll get it to Standards in the corner. Davis was trying to foul him. They're not going to call it. They finally will. They were definitely trying to foul him. It took them 3 attempts before they finally stopped the clock. Blew that whistle.
He's really got to make these.
That's your fault, Dawson.
Yeah, it is. I jinxed him. I jinxed him.
Nah, you're all right. Second one here would be big, though, to put them up 5. If he made both, it would have been a 2-possession game, just a tie with 2 made threes. 22 seconds left, 54-49. Davis for 3, off the rim. Canfield snags it. He's fouled immediately from Corrigan. And he'll go shoot. And Landon Canfield tonight is 6 of 8 from the free throw stripe. So if he can make these 2, put them at 80% on the night. I think if you make 1, you feel really good about things. You feel good anyways, but you make 1, you feel real good. If you make 2, it's over. 16.9 to go in the game. The first one is good. Back iron through the net. (55-49). Canfield's second attempt. It rolls off the rim. Here comes Maumelle. Davis with it. Turn around, hand it off to Jungba. No good. Davis with the rebound and tip in. It's a 4-point game, 6 seconds left. Do we get a timeout? Got a timeout, Coach Hogan. It's going to be a long one, 60-second timeout. That was a good offensive rebound from Davis. Just right there, put it right back up and in. Took the least amount of time as he could. Jumbla got a good look, about 22-footer. Couldn't get that one to fall. What we were talking about earlier, Dawson, was I felt like they kind of went away with what was working for them the most in the first half was dribble drives and kicking it out to those open shooters. And
Yeah, absolutely.
that's what they got back to close this gap here. Made it so tough to finish them off here at the end. And I feel like when they went away from that, that's what opened the door and got things turned around.
Yeah, absolutely. During the beginning, they were able to get off a ton of shots.
And that's no diss on Thomas, because you could see that guy is really athletic, really talented, and he might make those shots at times. And look at this, home run pass. Masters fouled hard.
Uh-oh.
1 on the clock, half-court shot, off the board, no good. It didn't matter. What a draw-up to break the fast court, the full-court pressure there. And your Dover Pirates get a big victory, 55-51 over the Maumelle Charter Falcons. Go ahead.
That is very important for us. I can't find our standings. 1 second. Let me find them. But we'll see how that shakes up the rankings. Isn't going to do much, but I think we're going to be tied with Mayflower when it's all said and done, and up there with Perryville as well. Now, I think that we were supposed to play them Tuesday, right? But I don't think we did because of the snore.
Yeah, they're going to make that up. I haven't personally seen the makeup date on that yet, if they've set one.
Yeah, it's still fairly early in conference, and there's a lot of games left to play, and this is a big one. We lost by 4, 51-47 in our last appearance with them. Now we won by 4. It's even now.
Right. Both teams won on their home court.
Yep. That gives us a little bit more hope for Mayflower and even Atkins. Well, that's going to be not at home. That's going to be at their place. But these close conference games, they can go either way, and we've had a couple. We would be a lot higher in the standings had we just been able to get a couple, either a lucky call here or there, or just one shot maybe.
Well, a win like this is going to do a huge thing for the momentum, a little jolt in the arm, so to speak. Because you've had that go against you every time. You had all those 1 point, 2 point, 1 possession games. Fall the other way, and finally a tight one. It wasn't a blowout. It was that same type of game, and you come out on the right end this time. So I think that's really going to help them moving forward, because they've been there with just about everybody, and now you feel what it feels like to win, to break through a little bit. So hopefully they can use that and ride that wave going forward to help them win more of those, when they get down to those type of games. I think it will bode well for them. Final points, Carter Davis 13 for Maumelle Charter, 9 for Kenan Johnson, 8 for Chris Jumbla, 5 for Mason Corrigan, 5 for Reese Sheeran, and 9 for Ethan Polite. Over for the Dover Pirates, 14 for Landon Canfield. Got to be one of his top scoring games of the season.
Absolutely. Definitely
in his top 3 or 4. Drew Masters, 13, had a huge fourth period, had 9 in the fourth period, had 4 at half. Lane Standards ends up with 20. He had 2 in the fourth, did most of his damage in that second period where he had 10. He had another 8 in the second half, 12 at halftime. So he has 20. Brady Ayers got 2 points, and Xander Hammond with 5. That rounds out the scoring. Your Pirates win 55-51. We're going to have a little bit of a break. We got 8 minutes left here, and we'll have the senior high girls coming into this one, and they are really having a great season, coming in at 14-4, 4-2 in conference, taking on Maumelle. They're 16-10 overall, but sliding a little bit in conference play, 1-4. And we'll talk more about that as we get ready for that one here in about 7.5 minutes. build up. All right, we're back here getting ready. We got about a minute now for this senior high girls game. Give you some info here on Maumelle Charter. They come into this one 16-10, 1-4 in conference play. On January 12th, their last game, they lost to Baptist Prep 28-58. On January 9th, they lost to Lamar 61-34. And their last victory was back on December 8th in conference play against CAC 45-39. Over for Dover, we've got the Pirates coming into this one 14-4, 4-2. Of course, we had the big win last Friday night against Atkins 63-47. Now here we go with the starting lineups for Maumelle first.
Starting at guard, 5'6" Trophy, number 5, Olivia Sword. And at forward, a 6'1" hitter, number 21, Lily Thomas. The Maumelle Charter Lady Falcons are coached by Logan Dalton and assisted by Josh Sayes and George Service.
Okay, there's your starting five for both teams. For Maumelle Charter Lady Falcons, you've got number 4, Taylor Robinson, number 5, Olivia Sorg, number 12, Juliana Adelana, number 21, Elizabeth Counts, and number 24, Catherine High. For your Dover Lady Pirates, we've got number 2, Emery Housley, number 11, Carly Nance, number 12, Whitley Singleton, number 21, Kinsey McCrotty, and number 24, Logan Young. Looks like it's going to be Young and Counts for the jump ball. And Counts looks like she's going to give a couple inches. Or Logan's giving up the inches to Counts. Counts looks about 6 foot, 6'1". Logan never loses a tip though. I say that pretty confidently. 5'9", maybe 5'10" with that athleticism. She gets the ball, goes right to work. Logan Young showing to be a problem early for Maumelle Charter. Gets right to the cup. Behind the back, Logan Young playing the top of that 1-3-1 defense. Logan Young tips it away, but it stays with the Lady Falcons, and they got a nice find down low. Kinsey's going to get a foul over the back, reach in. Close to an and one there. Pirates got lucky, she missed it. 24 going to the line. That's Catherine High. Be Kinsey's first foul. Free throw's good for Catherine High. Second one, in and out. Logan Young with the rebound. Here come the Lady Pirates. Whitley Singleton across the timeline. 7:20 to go in the first period. Kinsey McCrotty, she's going to go baseline. She gets to where she wants to go. She'll wait a little bit and draw the contact and gets it up with the left hand, her dominant hand, and it's good. And one opportunity right here to put the Pirates up 4. First foul on Elizabeth Counts. Free throw is good. Young and McCarty, Pirates leading scorers. First 2 possessions, they both got buckets. Robinson gets it up top to Alana. Now it's down in the corner. Number 5's blocked. Housley or Nance got a piece of that one. That was Olivia Sorg. And now Logan Young, ooh, got the ball, got shoved off of it. No foul call, but Dover comes away with it anyways. Singleton has it. Young. They're not going to call it a shooting foul. They're going to call a foul on the court. Number 5, I believe, Sorg. That's her first. Nancel inbound on the baseline. She's got number 12, Juliana Adelana, all over her. Tough pass up top. Good job, though, right to McCarty. Singleton has it. Young comes and gets the ball from her. Now Kinsey has it on the wing. It's a little lob, but it was a little short on the pass, and Logan's going to get a cheap foul, trying to get that ball back. First foul on Logan. It was open. Kinsey just left it a little short that time. Couldn't get it over the top. Pirates still up 4, 5-1. Whitley Singleton against the ball handler, Sorg. She turns and gets it up with her left hand off the board. Good bucket from Olivia Sorg. Cuts it to 2. Carly Nance with the ball now. One of the seniors out there. Logan Young, the junior. Now Whitley, another senior. She gets it back to Young. Young, tough pass. Can Carly run it down? She can. I've talked about it many times over the years. Carly, when she really decides to take off and run, she can put them up, pick them up and put them down. She's fast. Whitley gets fouled. No call. They're just going to say loose ball. They are definitely swallowing the whistle tonight, letting them go a little bit. Carly Nance with it up top. Whitley Singleton's going to take a spot up 3. Got the roll. Nice soft touch from Whitley. Ball just stuck on the front of the rim and fell in. Carly. Now it's in the Sorg, down low. Sorg left hand off the glass, no good. Loose rebound. Young's fighting for it. She comes away with it. Gives it up to Housley, and here comes Dover. Carly Nance with the ball. Gets it to McCarty. Ooh, McCarty probably had a chance to go baseline like she normally does there. She has it. Gives it off to Young. It's poked away. Stays with Dover. Carly Nance has it. Up top. Almost stolen away from Sorg. She didn't know where the ball was. If she'd have turned around, she probably could have tipped that one. Now McCarty doing what McCarty does, up and under. She gets the foul call. They don't like it. Counts thought she got all ball on that one, but McCarty to the line to shoot 2. First one from McCarty's in and out. It's halfway down and came out that time. Next one rolls in, kind of rattles in, I should say. She's got 2 of 3 from the free throw line for 4 points. 9-3 Pirates up 6, 4:41 to go in the first period. Adelana gives it to Sorg. Now kick out. That's Catherine High. Back to Sorg. Sorg splits 2 defenders up off the glass. Too strong, but she's going to the line to shoot 2. And that foul is on Housley. That's her first. Sorg good on that first free throw. got 3 points now. Trying to make it 4 right here. She will. It's 9-5. Here comes the Lady Pirates. Singleton with it. Nance has it, trying to get it down to Young in the post. She'll fade away from about the volleyball baseline. No good. Runs down her own rebound. Now she'll take one from about 16 foot, maybe 17. It's good. Logan Young. She's definitely working hard tonight. A lot of energy coming out of her, as normal. Sword gets it down low to number 4. That's Robinson. She loses the handle. Now they've got Carly trapped, but she gets Whitley. Picking them up at half court pretty well here is the defense of Maumelle Charter. Carly dribbles over, gives it to Singleton. Singleton got a little turn, spin move a little bit. And it's stolen away, though. Here comes Maumelle Charter. Nice steal from Catherine High. 3:25 to go in the first quarter. You can see a couple of the maids down here on the baseline that are cheerleaders, still in their attire. Got Bailey Titsworth, and who's that other one, guys?
Olivia Bryant, I believe.
Yes, Olivia Bryant. Okay, Olivia or Olivia?
Olivia.
Olivia, okay. That Landon? No, I'm thinking O'Brien. Shot's no good. Here come the Lady Pirates. Young trying to go coast to coast almost. She can't get it to fall. Sword pushing right here. It's a 2-on-2. She's going to run into Whitley. Whitley was set for a while that time. Made it an easy call for the official. 11-5. Pirates up 6. Still not got a whole lot of offensive flow just yet to the game. Kind of sporadic a little bit here as they're filling each other out still a little bit. Kinsey has it. She dumps it down to a cutting Logan. She can't get that one to fall. Sorg with the rebound. Sorg's been very active for these Lady Falcons. High with the ball. Now, nice pass to Adelana. It's no good. Rebound. Whitley Singleton. Pirates have a 3-on-3. McCarty's going to take a 3. In and out. Rebound by Sorg, and she's fouled by Housley, her second foul.
Foul number 2, Avery Housley, her second.
14 foul on Dover's, 4th on both teams. So we're going to get Housley to check out as Madison Spradlin comes in. Spradlin just a sophomore on this team. Sorg has it. She'll kick it out for number 31 who's in the game now. No good. Rebound. Spradlin tipped it to Nance. Nance gets it ahead to McCarty, and McCarty to Logan Young for 2. Logan Young outruns the defense. 13-5. Lady Pirates. Young with 6 points. 3 Pirates on the board right now. Her, McCarty, and Singleton. Another steal. Young with the run out. Another layup, and this time it's an and one as she picks up a cheap foul at the end from Catherine High. She's got a chance to get her 9th point at the free throw stripe. Pirates up 10. Appreciate everybody watching from home tonight. Enjoying this game by the East team here as they're doing all the filming. It's Drayden Walker doing the filming and Dawson helping run production and providing a little bit of color as well. Tough shot, no good. Rebound is up and she's fouled. That's Taylor Robinson. She'll go shoot 2. Foul is on Whitley Singleton, her first.
Now both teams have 5 fouls this quarter.
Minute 18 to go in the first period. High arcing shot. Hits the front iron, no good. Second free throw attempt for Robinson. That one's perfect. Be hard to block that shot from the free throw line. She's got a lot of nice arch. Kenzie McCrotty, oh man. She's kind of had a little give and go, and she just missed it. Had what she wanted, though. Spradlin can't get one to fall. Pirates get another offensive board. This time it's Young. It's no good. Young gets another one. Back up, no good. Young's got to have about 4 or 5 rebounds already, about 3 of them at least, or probably 4 offensive rebounds. She'll shoot 2. First foul on number 31. Number 31 is Emma Stewart, a senior. She missed that one. I was writing down Emma Stewart on my stat sheet here. Dawson, do you know if she made that one or missed it?
She missed that one.
Okay, second one's good. Logan Young's almost out of room on the scoring sheet here in the first period. She's got 10 after that second free throw fell.
She's come out to play tonight, that's for sure.
Yeah. Almost a steal up top. Catherine High, though, gets it back. She drives, puts her head down, can't get it to go. She gets an offensive board, kicks it out. Back to her. She'll take a 3 now. And she'll make one. Catherine High. And they're calling her Katie by the stadium announcer, so I'll try to do that as well. 17-9. Really good offensive possession that time. Really good hustle work from Katie High. 12 on the clock left in the first period. No shot clock. Young drives, hangs and hits with one hand. Little right hand shot there. Just showing off the athleticism over and over. There's Logan Young. She's got 12. Pirates have 19. They're up 10. We got a minute before we get to the second quarter of action here. Cheerleaders going to perform in their dress slacks here. The maids, 2 of them. You want to get that on screen a little better. We're going to get a, what do you call it? I can't think of what you call it when they stack up or whatever. Pyramid? Pyramid, I think.
Pyramid, maybe. Yeah, that's probably what it is.
My daughter would be ashamed of me. She was a 6th grade cheerleader this year. Actually made All-Stars. That was pretty cool. It's very unexpected. (19-9), 10-point game. And, you know, coming into it, we knew Maumelle Charter was struggling a little bit. They did have a conference win, though.
Did you say it was against CAC?
Yeah, against CAC, who's struggling this year on the girls' side. A really good boys team.
Absolutely. I think they are they second or third boys?
The boys, I'd have to pull it up. They're real close to the top there.
Yeah.
But, you know, Atkins is kind of in that conversation, too. Atkins having a really good bounce-back year this year in boys basketball. Still stings, doesn't it?
Still stings.
Like, don't bring them up. Stop it.
They don't exist. I've never heard of that town before.
McCrotty gambles on one. She gets the steal. Logan Young tried to draw the foul there. A lot of contact. Lily Jo Titsworth in the game. She'll clean it up. But Lily Jo finally in and doing what she does. She's instant offense, it seems like. Logan Young making it tough at the top of that defense. She pokes it away and then dives on the court to get it to her teammates. McCrotty has it. Little pump fake. She goes baseline. Good job on the help defense. And they're going to say she stepped out of bounds. Ball back to Maumelle. That was a good job that time. She got past her first girl and she kind of closed in on her pretty good. And then the help defense was there to really make it tough. Emma Stewart with the ball. She'll kick it into the corner. That's Juliana Adelana. No good. Rebound. Foul over the back on number 4, Taylor Robinson. Robinson's first team foul for Maumelle in the second period.
Foul number 4, Taylor Robinson.
Pirates with 3 touchdowns. Lady Falcons with 3 field goals. Come on, Dawson. You got to laugh or something. That ball, McCarty tried to run it down, ran out of real estate that time. You're tired of the football references. I get it.
I'm not. Those are the only references I understand.
Oh, man. So Katie High going to bring it up to court. Logan Young's going to meet her right there at the timeline. She'll give it up to Adelana. Emma Stewart with the ball. She wants to drive. She's going to get through 2 defenders up off the glass. Just missed it. Madison Spradlin with the rebound. McCarty, can she outrun it? She can't. A little bit sped up that time. Trying to break that, get ahead of that defense here on that fast break. McCarty again. Logan again right there at the timeline. Swinging around. Stewart with it. Don't want to go towards Logan Young. She'll go way over the top. That's what I love about. That's a nice play, though, as they get it into Taylor Robinson for 2. But that's what I love about having Logan Young at the top of that defense, because she's so long and athletic that you have to throw that ball high to get over the top, which gives your help defenders like McCarty. We've seen her do it a couple times over this season, really, where they can time that out and kind of gamble and steal that ball away. Just another thing there that makes it tough. Logan Young erases this one. As Katie High thought she had an open drive there for a moment, and Young comes down. And they gave her the foul, though. I didn't hear the whistle exactly. I just thought it went out of bounds.
Yeah. Came in late. It looked like it was all ball at me, but I don't know.
I think she got her body into her a little bit, which
yeah, that's fine.
Kind of thought he was going to call a foul too, but I just didn't see him do it. It was my fault.
I don't even think it was the ref over here by the sideline.
Second free throw's good from High. She's got a total of 6 points. She's 3 for 4 at the free throw line, and she has a 3-point bucket as well. So 8-point game, 21-13. Logan Young, defense open right up for her. It's too easy. Got to stop the ball. She gets all the way to the cup. 23-13, back to 10. 5:23 to go in the first half. Over the top to Stewart. Now down in the corner. Little wraparound pass. Now Stewart's going to take an open 3, in and out. Rebound from Counts. She'll kick out. That's blocked from Logan Young. And Lily Cho fighting for that rebound. That sophomore is a beast. I mean, she goes after those rebounds. It's been really impressive to see. She's been such a big help to this senior high squad this year. Logan's open on the wing, but so is Lily Jo. Now, Logan, nice cut. Can't get that one to fall. Logan's a little off on her jump shot tonight. She's missed a few of them, but just keep trying it. She's going to make more than she misses, I promise you, in the long run. Nice pass down low to Taylor Robinson. No good. Nice tip out from Spradlin into Logan Young. Nice pass from Young to Spradlin. They work on one end to get the rebound, and they work on the other end to get the bucket. Madison Spradlin for 2. 25-13. You want to know how my brain works, Dawson? This is the score Dover beat Heber Springs in like 1996. Sorry. I'll stop, but in football. Anyways, Adelana, 3-pointer, no good.
I like
got stuff like that popping in there.
I like the reference.
Well, that's Dover's 11 and started out 11-0 that year. That was my sophomore year. That was an easy year to remember for sure.
Who did we lose to in the playoffs that year?
We're not going to talk about that.
Yeah, it was Atkins, wasn't it?
Yeah. After we'd already beat them that year in the regular season.
I thought it was Atkins, but I read somewhere else I read on like a Hootens.com on the way back machine. It was like it said something different.
If you want
their records were worse.
if you want to dive into that rivalry just a hair here, when I was in seventh, back in the day when we were up on the old, the hill, the old high school.
Yeah.
Once you got to 7th grade, you were in high school basically. I mean, you weren't, but you know what I mean. Academically, you weren't, but you're in the same building. So we got a steal, sword, left hand, it's good. 25-15. McCarty has it, open three, it looks good. It's good.
Great response.
Yeah, it was. Kenzie McCarty gives them back a 13-point lead now. Biggest lead of the game, I believe. Stewart with it. Just going to drive up off the glass, no good. So, McCarty leaks out there. I thought they were going to do it. They do get it to her eventually. Carly Nance going to take a three off the side iron. McCarty runs it down, clears it. Housley can't get it. So, when I moved up to 7th grade, one of my favorite things back in the day was when we had pep rallies, the Fine Arts building.
Yeah.
Well, it's all part of the middle school now, but the band would come up for 7th period and they would play from down there and they would come into the high school and they would play up and down the halls. And then we'd all get out for that pep rally. It's usually on, Thursday. Or it might have been Friday, I guess, if it was, yeah. So, Logan Young on the run out. Nice pass from McCarty. So you'd get so pumped up, and of course our coach back then was Coach Carnes, and he was a huge classic rock fan. And Another One Bites the Dust was like his song. Every time you walked in the gym, it seemed like that song was on. And that was just, man, you got so pumped up. Of course, your first time experiencing that as a 7th grader, you're 12 or maybe even 11. You're probably 12 or 13. It was just a cool thing, right? Well, we started out 9-0, and Atkins was in our conference back then. So we're 9-0. Atkins was similar, either 9-0 or 8-1, something like that. That one's no good. Pirates get it back. Well, we play them. Whoever wins the conference championship, and they get the number 1 seed in the playoffs. We lose. Okay, that was a senior year when I was a 7th grader. 8th grade, we had a down year a little bit. We were kind of like 500-ish. I get to 9th grade. Guess what? We're 9-0. Atkins is 9-0. Last game of the season for the conference championship as McCarty gets a nice bucket. Nice pass as well. Guess what? Our star running back breaks his arm.
Oh,
Fumbles like 3 or 4 times in the game. Never went out. He played the game with a broken arm. He's throwing up on the sidelines and stuff. We lose 21-0. Terrible night. Raining. Anyways. Shot up, no good. Spradlin with it. Kick out. McCarty thought about a three. She's going to drive. She's going to stop. She's going to hang. Can't get it to go. Fighting for the rebound. I think it's off of house. Nope, off of Maumelle. Pirates still up 32-15 with minute 35 to go in a half. So we lose that game. We lose the conference again, to Atkins again. Exact same way as a 7th grader, okay? Next year, conference realignment. We're all the same size, but Atkins is no longer in our district, okay? So they moved out, and we scheduled them non-conference because it's a rivalry. We're always going to play them. But we haven't beat them. We've only beat them in 76 and 86, and this is 1996. That was the speech from the coach, and we win at Atkins, second game of the year, 9-6 in 96. We made 3 field goals. They had a touchdown and missed an extra point or went for 2 and didn't get it. I don't remember that part. Adelana with a bucket. Pulls it within 15. So we finally get that monkey off our back. We get the win. No Atkins in the way the rest of the year. We get to the final game, we're 9-0, and guess what? Playing BB. They're 8-1. Their conference, it's whoever wins is the conference champs. They're undefeated in conference. They're 8-1 overall. Well, they've got a guy named Tony Lockhart who went on to the Razorbacks, played defensive back for years, but he was a running back in high school. Played both sides, but he was an unbelievable running back. About 6 foot, about 195, which is big, and that was 2A back then. And we shut them down. Slobber knocking defense. They were up 6-0. Phil Vega scores on a 31-yard touchdown run in the late 3rd or early 4th, and we win 7-6. Conference champs. Play Mariana the next week. Well, guess what? They got a dude named Carlos Hall that played for Arkansas and the Kansas City Chiefs. It was a really good one. Had like a 40-inch vertical. He was like 6'4", 260. And We beat them 28-6. And then we get Atkins. Atkins had started out like 1-4 or something like that, and had beat Ozark the week before. I want to say 34-28, and it was at Dover. Of course, we were hosting all the way through, and they beat us 13-12. It was horrible. Horrible loss for the Dover Pirates, and it wasn't right because we finally had beat them, Thought we didn't have to deal with that. So that's why that rivalry went to a whole other level at that point, and it was insane. But Pirates here with a 15-point lead going into the break, 32-17. Cooled off a little bit there late in the second half, but really getting what they want when they want for the most part. Yeah, coach talking to the referees, head coach here for Maumelle Charter, about something that happened as they go off the court. But we're going to have a little break here. Let me total up these points for you. So story time is over now, hopefully.
It's funny. You can watch the Hootens.com has like an archive. They have an archive, and there's some. You're able to find some of the old Rivals Cup games, a couple of them. Well, there's one on there that's from 2002, I believe.
Yeah, we won that one.
That's the one we won. I don't think there's a single score. What's funny is that you can see in the cameraman got all up in the face of the coach, who at the time, one of the coaches was Mark Taylor, who is now the superintendent of Hector.
Oh, yeah.
And he is screaming in the face of the ref because they never stopped the clock after a first down that would have let Dover score at the very end of the first half. And the second the whistle blew, the Atkins coach sent his kids in the locker room.
Right.
That was
Coach Sorrells, a late, great Charlie Sorrells.
And that was the last. They didn't score until overtime because of that. No, there was no scores at all. It was a 0-0 game until overtime, and it was like 7-6 or something like that.
Yeah, really, that was a good Dover team that year. We won 76, 86, 96, 99, 02, 09, 15, 16. Let me think here. 16, 14 and 15, 16, 17. And that's the one I can't remember if we won 18. And then we lost. If we lost 18, we lost 4 in a row. Because we lost 19, 20, 21, and then we won 22 and 23. So, anyways, we won like 6 out of the last 10 or 7 out of the last 11, something like that. But they dominated overall in the complete length. Of course, Dover didn't have football until like 74, I want to say. And Atkins had it forever. Now, we had it once before. You know the story on that?
I don't know the story. I've not heard this.
I don't know it real well, but I know a little, very little, really. But do you know that Dover had a different mascot originally?
I didn't know this.
We were the Badgers, like the BB
Which
Badgers.
explains the black and white. Or what?
No,
actually, we were black.
explains
We were
the maroon.
We were gray and maroon.
Right. So that's why. You know, when I was in school, we were just black and white. They started the maroon, I want to say around 02, 01, somewhere in there. They voted that back in, and they were like, I think it was like people were like, we need to add another color. Black and white's just too bland, which I didn't have a problem with it. That's what I grew up in. But they voted in, let's add maroon, because we originally had maroon when we were the Badgers. So that's why we're maroon now, because we were the Badgers originally. And they did have a football program, like in the 40s or I think it was in the early 50s. I've read some of that before, but I can't remember it all now. And I don't know how long it was going, but it was shut down for like 20 years at least, I think, when they started back up in 74.
Interesting. So I didn't know that they had it again. I was I was looking through like some records in the yearbook about when we got our program and stuff, and I didn't know that I never saw anything about a different mascot, but I think our oldest yearbook that I had was that was like kind of like how they style them now, was like in the early 70s. So we had our first. It mentioned the football team. It never showed a record. It showed a picture of the team and showed a Hall of Famer that made it. That was admitted in there. I think he went and played in college, but I can't remember. I can't remember
For
what his
football?
name. Football. I think it's Houston or something like that. First or last name. I can't remember which one. But
of course, you know all about the great baseball and basketball star, J.P. Lovelady Field, of course, and played at Tech, and of course had the tragic car accident, took his life, and there's all that, and the baseball park's been named after him for years and years and years. You know, I have an older brother. He graduated. He's my half brother. His last name is Swopes. His name is Kenny Swopes. He graduated in 1987. He was a senior on the 86 team that beat Atkins, and that team went 9-1. They were 9-0, and they lost their last game of the year to Clarksville, and they were an option team. Quarterback was Clay Whiting. Sean Whiting was on that team. I think he was younger. He was like a junior or sophomore running back. Sherman Goetz is on that team. Mike Tyndall, Kenny Hottinger, Gerald Davis. I don't know if David Shirley was still playing football at that point or not. Who else was on that team? Oh, yeah. Sonny Brooks. Anyways, that offensive line for Dover in 1986, the senior class of 87, was probably still to this day the biggest offensive line they ever had. My brother was like 6'1", about 260, and he was average on the line. Mike Tyndall himself was about 6'3", about 345. He went to Arkansas State for a little while, had a scholarship, and talking about just one of the greats to ever play at Dover, but he was unbelievable built. The way he was built, he wasn't just big. I mean, he was just a monster. The way he's built, his chest. I remember seeing him about 10 years after they graduated in Dover. He was driving a tractor, and he had overalls on, and it was like, have you ever seen the dude at Ripley's Believe It or Not, like the widest man ever in the overalls?
I think I've seen
this dude's chest was like that. I mean, he made the tractor look like he was riding a Volkswagen instead of a big old tractor. But his brother, Curtis Tyndall, you know, he's on the baseball field memorial, the scoreboard there, who was a teacher and just loved by so many, the Tyndall family. And Curtis was a hoot. If you ever knew him, you would never forget him. And so just a little bit of history there with Dover. Well, we said story time in it, but it hasn't. But
yeah, that was a lie.
Right. Don't get me going, you know.
I mean, it is.
I'm trying to think. 2002, that team.
That was a team that went two rounds as well. They beat CAC and lost to Nashville.
Daniel Rawlings is on that team, I'm pretty sure. Brian Murders. Trying to think of the tight end. What is his name? His wife's running for office right now. You see her signs around. Oh, man.
Is it Collins or is it?
No. I'm about to get out my Facebook and look up my friends' names because I cannot remember.
There was also on there on the archive is an old game between Dover and Hector, which was like one of the I guess Hooten's back in the day had like a opening season trophy, like their little deal, and it was
the
over
kickoff
that.
Classic at Tech. That was
I
want to say 03 or 04.
Yeah,
and Ryan Kaufman was our starting quarterback on that team, and that was when Connor Williams, the younger of the Williams brothers, or the older, I should say, was on that team. Was a really good player. We won that game at Tech, and then Russellville Morrilton played right after it. It was a kickoff. So Hooten's Kickoff Classic was a big deal. So, you know, I work for Arkansas Sports Network, and we actually are bringing that back. And we have talked with Arkansas Tech, and they're in agreement. We're still working on who's going to come and do it, but we're trying to get Arkansas Sports Network Kickoff Classic this coming season at Arkansas Tech. We've already got approval from Tech. We just got to find 2 teams that will agree to come, you know, and maybe 4 teams. We might do 2 games. So
very excited.
If you're listening and you're interested in that and you're some kind of AD or superintendent or, you know, holler at us at the Arkansas Sports Network. You can message us on Facebook and on Messenger, and
I think the
message me personally. We're really looking into that still.
I think some other games that were on there. I think the last time that Danville won the Judge Cup was there too. It was, I don't know if I think it was a couple years later.
Okay.
But that was an interesting game. Danville used to be incredible back in the day. But
oh yeah.
Just falling off in recent years.
Yeah, they've had a lot of stuff going on. They had the program. They kind of shut down after COVID. They had very few people, but not enough players, kind of thing, and. They just picked up a new coach, I believe. It might have been the guy that was there. I think he might have be coming back, possibly. I can't remember enough to really talk about that, but sounds like they're should be in good hands moving forward to build that back up some. But
hopefully, it's been. I mean, they've got some roots there. I've seen. There's a lot of the.
You're talking about times I used to work for the Courier out of Russellville, and I used to cover high school. And I did a lot. I did Danville game several times. I did a lot of Two Rivers, Ola back then. Dover, Clarksville, Lamar, Dardanelle. But, the River Valley area, basically. Been a lot of good athletes come out of these schools and these communities over the years. I'll tell you that 09 team for Dover, that's when they had Colton Williams and Michael Williams. And Colton Williams was unreal his senior year. Ran about a 4.4 and run over people too. All right, so here we go. Maumelle Charter with the ball first. They're down 15, 32-17, 7:38 to go. Nice try from Sword. She gets a little tap on the hand from Carly Nance at the last second to give her an and one opportunity. Dover just kind of fell asleep that time, let her drive right through everybody. Halftime scores, by the way, Sword had 6 points at the half. Catherine High had 6 as well to lead Maumelle Charter. 2 for Juliana Atalana and 3 for Taylor Robinson. Dover was led by Logan Young with 16. 9 for Kenzie McCarty, 3 for Whitley Singleton, and 2 apiece for Lily Jo Titsworth and Madison Spradlin. Carly Nance with the ball. She'll get it down in the corner. Now back up top to Singleton. Now Young has it. Nance in the corner. Gets it into Housley. Housley's going to take a 12-footer. No good. Maybe 15-footer, I should say. No good. 32-20. They've closed the gap a little. I'll try to do some more right now. Open 3 for Atalana. It's no good. Offensive rebound. Fought for with McCarty. And it's going to stay with Maumelle. Adelana's going to inbound it. Sorg has it. She gets it back up top. That's Katie High. Now Juliana down low, and Carly Nance steals it. Good job from Carly Nance. Here come the Lady Pirates trying to increase their lead back. Oh, McCarty, baseline drive, goes Euro. That was pretty that time. One of the best drives I've seen her have in a while. That was beautiful footwork. Pirates back up 14. We get it down low. That's 21, and Young comes in with the jump ball. Good job from Logan Young to go in and get her hands on the ball. Pirates will get it back. That was Elizabeth Counts down low trying to post up before Young interrupted it. Whitley brings it across the timeline. Kinsey flashes to the high post. They'll skip it over the top. Whitley thought about it. Oh, man, she about got off the ground. Carly Nance back up to Logan. Deflected. Crotty there, though, runs it down. She's going to try change pivot. It's going to be, they're going to get a foul first.
Foul number 24, Katie High. No second, team first.
Second foul on Katie High. Trying to get to Young, but they'll get it up to Whitley. Whitley stolen away from Sword. Sword's been a fun one to watch for Maumelle Charter. She's going length of the court. Logan trying to get it from behind, but she just missed it. Whitley gets the rebound. Here come the Lady Pirates. 5:42 to go in the third period. Kinsey going to take a three. It's off. Sword will block everybody out. It's going to go out of bounds back to the Lady Falcons. Katie High with the ball, working against Young. She gives it up. Out to Lano, down low. Carly kind of cheated on it, and it gave a reverse pivot move there for Taylor Robinson to get where she wanted to go right there at the bucket for an easy 2-point bucket. 34-22. Got a timeout. I believe that was from Maumelle right after the made bucket. He got it. I don't know, story time kind of caused a buzzkill.
Absolutely.
Kind of feel disconnected a little bit. It happens sometimes.
It happens.
I'm sure if you're from Maumelle Charter listening, you're like, gosh, somebody turn the volume down.
Well, what's going to happen is that they're either it's gonna get close again, and then we're gonna be hyped up, and it's gonna.
No, I hope it don't get close. But
Oh, well, don't get close.
It might, but no, I know what you're saying. Whitley Singleton with it.
So there's a reason we turned down the volume.
I'll bring the energy up a little. We'll see.
Right.
I'll try. McCrotty with it now. Nice pass into Carly Nance in a little soft spot. Good defense. She just loses it that time. I feel like Coach Williams probably a little frustrated tonight because they've got some opportunities to do some things, and we just don't look real crisp. You know what I mean? They're not on all cylinders right now. And that, I mean, that's fun when you can say that and you're up 12, you know what I mean? But from a coach, you're always trying to polish up. You're trying to get your team to play the best they can. Yep. Technical foul. On the coach, on the bench, put it that way. Logan Young's going to get the shoot. Coach Williams gets to pick anybody on the court. That's who she picks. First one's good. Logan tonight, 3 of 3 at the line, counting that one. That's her 17th point. That one's good. She's got 18. Pirates will get the ball as well. Carly Nance will inbound here at the half-court stripe. There was some talk there at the end of the first half. He was talking to the refs about something he didn't like. I'm just speculating, you know. Kinsey McCarty has an open three. She can't get that one to fall. Struggled a little bit tonight from outside. She has one made three. Juliana with it up top. Sword. This is kind of the table setter here from Maumelle Charter. Olivia Sword. She picks up her dribble. McCarty's going to just stay sagged off, keep that defense kind of jumbled up. Offensive rebound. Logan Young tried to alter it a little bit. They get the offensive rebound, and did he call a travel? Or did they call? Oh, got a timeout from the coach. Okay, good call from the head coach there. That's what I was doing a minute ago. I was trying to get his name for you. See if I can pull it up. Don't have his name on Scorebook Live. That I can find anyway. Okay, yeah, I found it. It's Logan Dalk, D-A-H-L-K-E. Coach Dalk got that timeout. His Lady Falcon was in trouble. They'll get another opportunity here. They're down 16, trying to close the gap. Little runner, good job from number 24, Katie Ha. her 8th point tonight. First in this half. 14-point game. Lily Jo Titsworth's in. She's going to skip it, but Sorg saw it. Sorg's the one girl that's definitely been kind of, had her mind right, just kind of real high IQ, knowing where everything's going. She's made several steals. McCarty, though, on the other end, gets a second 3 of the game. Yeah, I mean, they got a steal. Quick offense, though, as they couldn't get one to fall there in transition was Maumelle, and Pirates go right back down, waste no time. McCarty spots up for a wide-open 3. Gets it to go. Juliana Adelana with the ball. She's going to drive. Off the board, no good. Oh, going to be batted out by her. Dover will have it. McCarty with it down to Housley. Housley, little high-low action. It's just taken away. With the jump ball, goes back to Maumelle Charter. That was good defense that time. Give credit to Elizabeth Counts on that one. Elizabeth Counts I have down as a freshman out there. Wow. She's got a lot of size for a freshman. Right now she's working against Housley in the post. She's got it. Turn around. Dribble off the glass, no good. That's a play in another year or two she'll be making routinely. Very young right now. There's Sword causing fits, and McCarty saying, you're not going to take it from me. You can try. This time we get the jump ball. See what we run on this inbounds here. She's going to get it up top to Housley. Now she get it right to Young. Young kicks it out to Lily Jo. Atalana with a nice poke there, but Lily Jo runs it down. Now Young, soft spot, little short corner shot. 15-footer's good. Logan Young makes it 20 for her tonight. I'd like to see, I haven't seen her season stats in a while. She's got to be close to 20 points a game. You know, Lane Standards is at like 20 point something. Made that reel the other day, posted it, and got those stats from Coach Vire. I need to ask Coach Williams if I can get some stats for some of these Lady Pirates and make a little highlight tape for some of them. Pirates are up 19. McCarty has it over to Singleton. Now she skips it back to McCarty. She's going to take a 3 from the elbow. That's her spot. Either side don't matter. Her third 3. She was kind of cold earlier from 3. She's heating up. Hit her last 2. 22-point game. Minute 43 to go in the third. Stewart with it. Down low. Wide open was number 4. That's Robinson. She can't get it to go. Ball knocked loose, though. Stays with Maumelle Charter. Katie High will inbound. Housley got the block, but must have came down and got part of the arm that time. It's going to put the freshman Elizabeth Counts on the line. What do you see from Maumelle Charter, Dawson, that you like?
Well, they're not the whole game. They faced a lot of adversity. They haven't really given up so far. I feel like the last couple minutes it's widened up a lot, but it's not been, it's not been as bad as it definitely could have been, or not to sound mean as I was anticipating.
Young can't get that one to fall. High was 1 for 2 in her free throws to cut it to 21. But, yeah, Pirates, I believe, this in the biggest lead they've had tonight. 22 a moment ago, now 21. It's been close to 20, though, for a long time. 15 to 20. Sorg is definitely a bright spot. She's fun to watch. She's very active. She's got it right now. McCarty cuts her off. She spins around her right hand, finish. That's what I'm talking about right there. Olivia Sorg, she's got 11 now. McCarty, though, on the other end, she tries to get her own drive in. She can't get it. Then she fights for the jump ball. Crotty would scare me if I was a girl down there trying to finish. Because she gets so red and worked up every time she fights for that ball. You're like, oh my God, I got a bull on me. I gotta get out of here.
Absolutely.
She's not gonna ever give up a ball, a 50-50 ball easily. What worries me is she might get a foul call that she probably don't deserve. As Sword makes another move, a little rip over the top of the defender. She's having a great period. 7 in the period, 13 in the game. 18 seconds left, no shot clock here. Pirates up 17, trying to get the last bucket here of the third. Lily Jo to Carly Nance. Nance thought about it, she's gonna drive. 6 on the clock, she's gonna pull up, hit it with one hand, a little runner. Carly Nance. Wow. Yeah, I looked down and Logan stole it and put it back in.
I missed that. I was like,
wow.
What happened there?
I was right down the 2 for Carly. So Logan stole it and put it right back up. And it counted.
She just,
wow.
I'm seeing on the replay, she just completely just took it straight out of her hand.
That gives her 22. I don't know if we'll see the seniors much, or the starters, I should say, much in this second half. Yeah, she just stole it, got it off just in time. There was about 0.5 on the clock. Check out these comments on our story time, probably. I don't think we talked any smack.
I don't think we are either. I think you're being a little salty. I'm going to be, I'm not going to be, no offense is intended. We're not trying to be mean. We're trying to be as neutral as we can, really. Just seen.
Yeah, I mean.
Just seen last week.
No, but, right. That wasn't against players or nothing.
That wasn't against players, that was against the refs. But.
Well, one play. But anyways, we still said that they, overall, we were talking about how they really called a good game. It's just that one technical we felt like was not the best feel for that moment to call it, which changed altered the game and took it out of the players' hands for both teams. But yeah, so we apologize if it felt that way at all. But it's been fun to watch, like we've been talking about. Olivia Sword making big-time plays. Atalano had a big poke out a minute ago at the top of the defense. Lily Jo was able to save it, but she's been active at times. And this time there's a turnover as Housley can't get it to go.
Out of bounds to the Lady Falcons.
You've got number 4, Taylor Robinson, inbounding here, and that's Katie High. And we talked about Counts being a freshman and being impressive and how she's going to get better and better. And she's got it right there. She gets it over to Sword. Now Summers with it. Stewart, I should say, Emma Stewart. Now Robinson turns. She can't hit it. And Carly Nance rips away the rebound. Here comes the Lady Pirates, up 21, I should say. Whitley back to Lily Jo. She'll take the 3. Just off. Rebound going to be touched by Sword last as she was blocking out Logan Young. Lindsay Honeycutt going to check in for, I believe, Whitley Singleton. Crossover from Lily Jo, but she got a little out of control there at the end, trying to make something out of nothing. That one hits the bottom of the rim and goes back to Maumelle Charter. Open threes and no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Back to Dover. Kenzie McCarty getting ready to check back in. Her and Madison Spradlin. Emery will take a break, and so will Lily Jo. Kenzie and Nance will bring it up. Honeycutt was trying to hit Logan Young in the high post, but Emma Stewart was all over her. They got a foul, a little too physical that time. So McCarty skips it over at the top of the defense there. Oh, was trying to hit Honeycutt, and they didn't connect that time. Goes out of bounds. $6:25 to go. That ball going to be tough. Logan Young's there. Good job from Katie High to get it, and here comes Sword. She's got it with a crossover. Bounce pass, and down low to that freshman. She can't get that one to fall. She had, I think, 4 Lady Pirates over her that time. Almost got it in. That would have been really impressive, but not able to get it this time. So you've got Carly Nance with it on this wing. 2 defenders come out on her. Looks like they're playing a 2-3 zone now. Carly back up to Honeycutt. Honeycutt deflected by Robinson. Honeycutt runs it down. Nance with it. 6 on the shot clock. Bounce pass into traffic. Gets taken away by Emma Stewart. And shot clock didn't reset. Oh, I don't know. That was tough. It was taken away, but the shot clock didn't reset as well.
I don't know about that one.
That's the first bucket of the 4th period for either team, if I wrote it down right. Usually they stop the game when that happens. Sword takes a 3, no good. Nance got pushed by Stewart. Offensive foul. That's going to be the 4th, I believe. No, make it her 3rd. Yeah, that time Coach Doc probably has a right to be upset.
Yeah, that's a little sketchy right there. I would have stopped the game, but
McCarty with it, nice drive, finishes with that dominant hand. Can't get it to go though, and she's fighting for the rebound. I think she's going to get fouled, called for the foul. She will. That's McCarty's 3rd. Now, Coach Doc's getting close to getting a technical, though, because he's still getting on the refs about that play, which I understand he's upset, but they're not going to, they made their play at this point. They made their call, so you kind of got to let it go. As you could tell, the referee was thinking about, he was getting tired of it, put it that way. I don't know if y'all can see that. It was right in the corner over here. But, like I said, he had a right to be upset on that missed call, because when that shot clock goes off, even though we stole the ball, we don't know if that affected her or not. So usually they just stop it and reset it right there. So here we go. Maumelle Charter with it. That is Katie High. She tries to get it down low, and we got a foul on Spradlin. Counts has got a lot of size. I mean, we talked about that at the jump ball, that, Logan's 5'9". You could see that she was clearly 2 or 3 inches taller than her. Right around that 6-foot mark, probably 6'1" maybe. And just a freshman, which is impressive. She's going to have a really good career here moving forward. Kind of like Thomas in the boys' game, Number 21, they're both number 21 as well, I believe, if I remember right. That shot's no good. Logan Young has the rebound. She's going to go all the way, and they're going to call good defense from Sorg as she tied the ball up. Stays with Dover, though. Logan Young with it, should kick it out. That's Leslie Ward in the game, getting some playing time now. She's another sophomore that's helped out this team this year, and I'm really excited about her future. Pirates up 24 here. And that shot's no good, and Lily Jo comes away with it. Ward with the ball. And miscommunication that time. Stolen away. Emma Stewart. Rip move up off the glass, no good. Dover with the rebound, and now we got a jump ball. And that's Katie High tying up Lindsay Honeycutt. Skip pass that time. Ward has it. Working against Adelano. Now that was off the foot. It's going to be Dover ball. Putting 17 seconds on the shot clock. Changing it from 15. All right, here we go. Leslie Ward with the ball. Working against Katie Hill. She drives, loses control. Pirates still come up with it. Honeycutt. Spin move. Got 2 defenders on her. They're going to say that 21 counts was kind of leaning over a little bit over the top. She gets the foul call. Honeycutt to the line. First one's no good. Next one's in and out. Stewart. Oh, stolen away up top as they were trying to get it back to Sword. Logan Young all the way. She's got 24 now. 24 for number 24. 26-point lead. 2:35 to go. Katie High with it. She gets it to Juliana. It's kicked. That's going to stay with Maumelle. Looks like we got Stutzman checking in. Zoe Stutzman, number 34, the junior. That one's off of Lily Joe's. Back to Maumelle Charter. Katie High with it. She does a crossover. Nice little step through. Left hand, no good. Lily Joe with the rebound. Lily Joe looking to push, and she took a step. She grabbed the dribble, and that was an easy call. Easy to see that, Tom. I saw it, and I was like, oh. And I didn't know they were, finally heard the whistle right afterwards. Yeah, it's been a slow fourth period. 5 points so far.
Yeah,
5 points. 3 from McCarty, 2 from Logan Young. I don't have a point yet for Maumelle Charter in the fourth either. So very slow, both sides. Got a foul there, though. Spradling gets called, and that's going to put Sorg on the line. And so far tonight, she's 3 for 3 from the free throw stripe. So Maumelle Charter should get their first points here of this fourth period. It's good. They're getting some subs in. Number 15 checks in. I've got her down as Skylar Robinson, a senior. So 2 different Robinsons out there. Sorg's good on both. She's got 15 in the game. Who else checked in? Number 15 and someone down there in the low post. I'm trying to see that number. No, I guess not. I guess it was just one of the main starters back in. Ward has it in the corner. She's going to drive. A little bit of a wild ending to that one. Lily Joe tries to get the steal, and Lindsay Honeycutt dives on the court. Now Zoe Stutzman up off the glass. We'll try to hit the glass. It hits the rim, no good. And then Stutzman's going to get a foul in the end there, I believe. Her or Honeycutt. Yeah, on Stutzman. Minute 37 left in this one. Here comes a couple more Lady Falcons. Number 3 and number 10. Well, they're getting ready to check in. They're going to make them wait one more time. That's number 3 is Paige Quast, a senior, and number 10, Hope Carden, a senior. So number 4 at the line, that's Taylor Robinson, shooting a 1-on-1. It's good, and I guess it's 2 shots before that because nobody was fighting for it. So there's no more 1-on-1. It's 2 shots, I believe, after you get the 5 team fouls. I keep forgetting how the new rule works. Second one, a little long this time. Zoe Stutzman with the rebound. Now we've got Piper Coster in the game, getting some playing time as well. Coster, a senior on this team. Which blows my mind. I've known her since she was about 4 years old, probably. Her and Zoe. Ward with it. Honeycutt now with the ball. Back to Ward. Minute 12 on the clock, 9 on the shot clock. Ward's looking to drive. She splits the defenders. Scoop shot up and in. That's much better. Much better angle that time from Ward. She was out of control last time. That was pretty. 57-32. 25-point game. We're under the minute. Honeycutt is going to get a cheap foul up top. Reaching in too much that time. That'll put 2 more shots on the line here. That's number 3. Was that 4? Can y'all see that? It's number 3 in the game. That is Paige Quast. That one finally falls in. Second one falls as well. So here we go, Leslie Ward with the ball. 45 on the clock. She's driving again, up off the glass, no good. That time a little bit of 1 on 3 or 4 there. Coach Williams probably prefers some passing there. Nice offensive rebound from number 15, Skylar Robinson, a senior. No good. Loose ball comes away to Ward. Ward, she's going to find Stutzman. She loses control. Back to Ward for 3. Off the iron, no good. Dover can't run it down. You've also got 31 in the game for Dover. That was Tessa Ochoa getting some playing time as well. She tried to run that last one down, but that's going to be the final, 57-36. The Dover Lady Pirates taking care of the Maumelle Charter Lady Pirates. And it was a good game. Lady Pirates kind of got where they wanted to go with the ball early and often in this one. Maumelle Charter struggling a little bit this year. They're going to fall to 1-5 in conference. Dover will move to 5-2. You know who we play next? You got that pulled up in front of you, Dawson?
I'm going to get it pulled up. Let's see.
I'm almost there.
I'm almost there too. So it looks like we got Lamar.
Yeah. Is that Tuesday?
Yep, 123. So that's going to be Tuesday at Lamar.
Right. Okay. Yep. So Tuesday at Lamar, the Lady Pirates and Senior High Pirates will be over there. And hoping for a win. Of course, the Lamar girls, that's going to be a great game. Dover played them about as good as anybody has this year. I think they ended up losing by 7, but it was a 1 or 2 possession game just a little bit before the end there. Lamar back-to-back state runners-up. Of course, they're led by she's a junior now, Corey Sanders. She's an unreal point guard, and they've got a lot of good players. Madison Davidson is their big girl, their post player. She's really good, and they've got other girls as well. That's a program that just kind of rebuilds, or instead of rebuilds, I should say, they just kind of reload is the word I was looking for. That'll be fun. Their boys are having a pretty good season, and that'll be a challenge. I feel like that should be both of those should be a really good game. So it ought to be a lot of fun at Lamar. We've had fun here tonight on Colors Day. Your Dover Pirates get a victory in boys and girls action against two tough Maumelle Charter teams. But Dover comes out on the winning side. It's been a fun night for myself, Duran Miller, for Dawson and Drayden Walker. We're going to call it a night from Dover. Thank you all for joining us.